Shit sad, niggas just mad cause they not. Shit mad, niggas just mad cause they flop. Listen, man. We back already. Told y'all I needed a recharge, but it's sooner than y'all thought. Right? I'm settled. Made some more sweet potato pie. Now I'm back on this nigga ass, man. So the issue in question is this nigga's credibility, right? Cause I'm gonna keep it real. Blood is one of my favorite rappers, right? Battle rappers, right? I like his style. I still remember, I can't remember the exact battle, but I'll know it if I see it. I remember when I first seen this nigga. I was like, this nigga getting that shit off. He got that pain in his voice. He got that grip. You know, he was on this Philly shit. So a lot of that goes into the excitement factor of and the entertainment value in these guys' rap personas, right? Which battle rap is all about. So we want to talk about fairy tale rap. That's just it's crazy because cats get clowned a lot, right? But when we talk about puns and metaphors and all of that, like what I was about to dub as fairy tale rap, right? Like exaggeration and stuff. It's just figurative language, right? Meaning you're just displaying and expressing your ability, exercising your ability to use literary devices to make wordplay, you know what I mean? And bend the meaning of words and imagery and stuff like that. Like real literary terminology and analysis, right, of how that shit go. So, when it comes to that, it's just an open season of who could just say the dopest shit. But then when you come into battle rap, and it's all about like attacking your opponent, like reputation wise, like in this new era, we actually writing for people, and you got 3 rounds and time to prepare. It's more about a performance, right? And they were telling Cassie outdated, he need more angles and stuff. So he actually executed and adapted to that mindset. So I thought I was done watching this, but we gotta just address this nigga, bro. Like I gotta get it while it's hot, cause it's like this is gold. This is a hot topic, and I got the ideas in my brain that can really address this nigga. So it's like he just keep capping. The block captain keep fucking capping. Let's just call this nigga the blocked captain because it was blocking niggas from getting in the damn venue like a damn broad. I mean, I was playing chess, not checkers, and it's like, come on, my nigga. He said a lot of shit that contradicted itself. This is why I can't stand this nigga.
Owners to just tell the truth.
Oh, here's where we left off, right? So I tried to watch a little bit more myself, and it was like the more I watched, because I was trying to get the major points and then make another video to start it from there, and I already know what I'm talking about, because it's kind of exhausting watching this nigga when I got other shit to do. But it's like I want to address it, so we just gonna pick up where we left off. But I've already seen up to a certain point that I want to address, so let's just go. And I'm gonna stop and expound.
Seen his security guard toss this nigga in the car and leave the venue. I was still at the original venue. Nobody say nothing about that though.
I think we already know that's false, but it is what it is. We'll go get the receipts on that. I believe that's. I mean, even if that's true, that's equivocation, and a straw man, and it's a distraction because at the end of the day, we seen you leave the stage first. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that personally, and I'll go get the footage. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. This guy is clearly he's somebody who just goes in the heat of things, and he does things without thinking. Like he'll lie on the internet in front of people. We've already seen that he's already told us like if Remy tell him to lie, he will lie. So, I mean, oh, another thing I was gonna say is I actually like Easy to Block Captain because a lot of the reasons people hate him is the reason I like him is he's clearly an individualist and he's a survivalist. And when he explains his upbringing, like I actually enjoyed his docu-series because it gives you insight to his mindset. You know, he has a very, you know, rare situation he went through. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a story to tell. So I actually respect, you know, his intellect as far as like when it come to his talent on bending bars and metaphors and stuff like that. So I actually respect his talent and even his ability to hide his stutter. I think he's immensely entertaining, and I think a lot of the reason people don't like him, but I do like him, is he is an individualist. You know what I'm saying? And I identify and I resonate and I respect a lot of that because it's a survivalist trait. You can tell he's an individualist. He's an opportunist, meaning, you know, he'll take the opportunity to do whatever he needs to do to elevate and progress his life. And I actually personally admire that trait in people. So I'm the guy who can watch a movie and I can identify with the villain because I value and respect intellect. And then sometimes in situations in life, all times really, you have to do what you got to do to save yourself. You even got to save yourself to be able to save others, you know, in a sense. But when you start to be overly selfish, you know, in a way to where you're narcissistic or you're how you want to call that, sociopathic, you know, that's when it begins to be an issue because you will, you know, that's what we call the Cain syndrome. You know what I'm saying? You'll damn near kill somebody over what you want. You know what I mean? Unethically. You know, so let's just let's see what the fuck this lying ass nigga talking about.
So I'll get to the hotel.
I think that's why this is so intriguing to me and captivating is because this nigga keep getting caught in lies, right? Like, there's a bunch of reels, but even myself, I could make reels out of the last couple of days of just like, bro, this nigga is, it's just crazy to me how a nigga would get on the internet and try to lie in front of the world, but that just shows you how fragile he is and his idea of what protecting his ego is, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of unbalanced, you know, so.
I get to the hotel. Kenny texts me and calls me and says, yo, if I can just get a small venue and it'd be you and his security and you and your security and him and his security, would you do it? I said, absolutely. Absolutely.
First of all, MC means move the crowd. So Cassidy wrote the battle in mind of under the impression that he was going to be in Philly. He was going to drop a lot of Philly knowledge and stuff like that, and it was going to affect his perception because he's a guy that plays off the crowd. So if Cassidy was able to turn a Philly crowd against him, it would bet against Easy's chances. And even this is how you even know, like Diz said it, Disaster said it, Cassidy has a super high, which you will already understand, battle IQ, right? Which is why he was able to take his style and make it to the highest of the highest. You know, make it to the major leagues, right? You know, just in this world, I have my own ideas of the entertainment industry, but I mean, like, this nigga, that's null and void for this nigga because he's somebody who's in the entertainment industry. So that's a wash, you know what I'm saying? When you see these guys who try to come at and criticize Cassidy for being in the industry when they're aspiring to be in the industry or end up going and being associated with the industry. Whereas Cassidy is somebody who's from the surface level, for the most part, seemingly independent at this point. So, um, and I'm on record of saying that I personally think somebody tried to sacrifice Cassidy. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother rabbit hole. But even then, like, I think it's more, you know, niggas want to talk about, like, he has some lines saying niggas let him slide because he has a weak mind, but it's like, I think it's like super admirable and inspirational that somebody like Cassidy could go through what he went through, survive all his situations, and still put in the effort, you know. And that's where his whole cult-like fan base and the admiration for Cassidy comes. It's just he's just a symbol of perseverance, you know what I'm saying, and dedication and discipline. Like, the nigga loves rap, he loves bars. He's stuck to what he's done since day one, and I think that's admirable. You know what I mean? Like, even if, like, people hate it, but it's like, bro, to even make a song like I'm a Hustler and be a Cassidy, to go from Hotel and rebrand and then have that song be like a classic. Like, if you go to any basketball game or anything, you go to the club, that motherfucker rocks to this day. And then if you listen to his verses, he talking hustler shit, you know what I mean? And so that's just on the entertainment aspect, you know what I mean? It's all music, but this guy right here is just a what I call pathological, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's pathological, and it's like he's contradicted himself a million trillion times, and it's captivating how much this nigga caps. And so that's another line that has simplicity in it. It's like an axiom, you know what I mean? And so that's a lot of Cassidy's wit and a lot of his appeal, you know what I mean? Everything in rap is about appeal, right? You know, so it's like we're gonna listen to this guy contradict himself, and it's like it's damn near unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? Like, the unbelievable. I forgot what I was gonna call something bull with this nigga, but
He said, okay, I'm about to go grab a joint. He grabs a venue fast as shit. See it, boom. The nigga calls me and say, yo, Cass don't want to do the battle without bringing all his people in. And this is all facts. That's why Kenny need to say something. Somebody needs to
you gonna
interview them
contradict
niggas.
yourself again.
So I
Watch
say,
this.
how many people he got? He said 40 people. I'm not lying. If y'all see everybody out there, it's 40 people out there. So I'm just like, nah, I'm not rapping in front of no 40 of his people. They already was trying to act like them niggas don't want to cheer for me. No, I'm not doing that. I said, but we could go in. I said, you originally said me and him and just 2 people.
Yeah, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit would have looked crazy. I did think about that. I'm like, why wouldn't he rap in front of the 40 niggas? Where's your 40 niggas? And I think that would have been bad, though. Somebody would have got hurt. You know what I'm saying? But because niggas would have been, what the fuck? But nigga, that's how the battles used to be back in the day. So that just goes to show you this nigga, he's a prima donna. He's all built off of, and that's why URL has theirself to blame for shit like this, is because they didn't want to pay the legendary rappers, and they started building niggas up like him to try to outprice the older rappers, you know what I'm saying? And so this is just an effect of the industry, you know what I mean?
I don't want to do it no more. I said, all right.
But yeah, it would have been crazy for this nigga to be in there. He probably got beat the fuck up. None of his shit would have been hitting, like.
So I'm like, yo.
Even Cortez alluded to that.
I call some niggas. I say, yo, I give them the address. I had 5 people come back and some trenches people. I had some churches people come back. I say I got between 5 to 10 people. I said we'll bring my 5 to 10 in there. He could pick his 5 to 10, and we could go in there and battle. He didn't want to do it,
bro. He. Everybody came out to see him, and then y'all not battling because you being a bitch, bro.
Ask Kenny, am I lying?
We could look at the altercation after. Fuck Kenny.
Ask him. Like somebody need to like really tell the truth, because niggas is really up here lying. I'm not lying. I'm like, yo, I got 5. I originally said 5, but I had some more people pull up.
You should have had the 40 pull up.
I said, yo, tell the nigga I could go up to 10 people. I said, yo, tell the nigga I could go up to 10 people. We could bring 10 people in the room. In that same venue that them niggas quote unquote said that I drove off on.
And so this is where we're gonna have an issue. How the fuck you the reason the last battle was canceled, and then now you think you about to dictate something with somebody that's got the advantage over you with the credibility factor? And that's another thing I was gonna say is Cassidy. That's how you know he got super high IQ, is because he understands a lot of Easy's appeal. Going back to that word is his credibility, his believability. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of his lines is, nigga, I really sold drugs. His knowledge of he's attacking other people's street personas, because listen, bro, you rapping about this. I really did it. This how I know I could talk that shit. You know what I mean? You got, you know, that's like his lane, his appeal. So it's like with Cassidy attacking that of like, okay, you're from Philly, you doing all this shit. Where you from exactly? Like unpeeling that. And then it's like Cassidy, his whole thing is just he's the best rapper. So it's like, and all his accolades is gonna say he's one of the best rappers. He's better than all of y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as accomplishments and shit, like what he's done, like, you know, the nigga was a legendary battle rapper that made it and got signed. You know what I'm saying? From your city and around your age range. So it's like, it already, like, come on, bro, like, you want to go spit your rounds in an empty room to a nigga, and it's like you just want to take away the essence factor. Like that's a big element of the era that this battle was representative of. You know, and it's like, you know, you want to.
I was there. We was trying to see what if this nigga would battle still. We was trying to see. I was there for a whole hour. Yeah, I mean, come on, y'all know Knowledge don't fuck with me, bro. Knowledge recorded it as soon as I drove. They told me to leave. Cass Security said he don't want to do it. So what the fuck is we standing out here for? I'm like, all right, boom, I'm out.
He don't want to do that. Why would he battle with nobody in there?
Soon when we pulled off, he caught that part. And niggas not gonna tell you I was out there for a whole hour trying to get him to do the battle. It would got to the point where I say, how about this? Keep everybody outside. Keep all your people.
Do the battle underneath your terms.
People outside, all of my people outside. Me and you just go in there. He said no.
That's even dumb, bro. Like, come on, bro. You like, this nigga's crazy.
I said, okay.
That's all to your advantage.
His security guard, his security came to our truck. He said, all right, me and Cass and you and Zay, that's my security guard. He said, we can go out there. I said, all right, cool, I'll do that. They went, tried to talk to the nigga, came back. He said no.
Nah, he want Philly in there to make you look crazy.
No. And Kenny came back and said the only how that
it's the aesthetics, it's all that. You know that's all that goes into it, bro. Cause like you finna go in there and say a bunch of drug, like you want to rap for the niggas online. You want to rap on the camera, like.
If you
this nigga slick.
All his people in, I said no. And all y'all have to do.
Nigga's a real life villain, bro.
And we could clear all of this shit up. Cause I promise y'all, Cass story not gonna match up. I promise you, Cass story not gonna make it.
It already has.
Hashtag Ask Kenny. That's our hashtag for the day. Hashtag Ask Kenny. Any league owners, any bloggers that's watching this, call Kenny right now. He can't tell you no lie because that's what happened. He can't tell you no lie. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I'm just like, no, I'm like, why would, so I asked the nigga, I said, yo, why do we need to have all 40 people in there? Why we just can't rap real quick and just slide and let's go grab the bag? He like, I don't know. He want all his people in there. I said, what? So he need help or something?
Come on, bro. It's
You know
where
what I'm
you about
saying?
to
I'm like, so what, he
contradict
need help?
yourself, though.
You know what I mean? And all that, because that's the only thing that I can see. Like for real, we could do some Tay-Rock shit and Mook shit and just go in there by ourselves and rap. You know what I mean? Like that. Nigga ain't want to do it, bro. Nigga, he didn't want to do it. So my thing is like, I don't understand why that nigga is on joint saying that he was, bro, yo, bull was scared and shit. Scared of what? You a pussy. I'm not scared of you, nigga. Why would I be scared of you?
This nigga's a
I'm the one who
bullshitter, bro.
What you talking about?
He was a bullshitter. You know exactly why he can't do that. You know a big part of his angle is proven and illustrating, right? Because imagery, show you better, I can tell you. Shameless plug. The imagery, and Evan, like his whole thing is having his people with him to show the visual illustration and image. Okay. That's the last stop to convince somebody or something of that. Y'all know this King of Philly shit. And that Philly's not, like, you're not really a Philly nigga. You might have hustled in Philly. That's his angle, whether it's true or not. So it's like, he's a Philly legend. He got all the Philly legends with him, and he got the essence of Philly. And you a nigga who came up with the image of Philly. That was his angle. So it's like, to have nobody there while he's battling, and you guys are battling, so you could just say a bunch of drug bars with no, like, it's just about if the line is dope or not. You know what I'm saying? And then saying a lot of outdated shit and just screaming and all of that. You know, I personally think his material would have been better than yours, but I think it would have been to your advantage because you would have been basically taken away his advantage. And you know you were rapping for the battle rap crowd or the smack URL modern day crowd, not understanding that other people were going to see it and not like the battle. Who wants to watch you niggas? Only, and that's why he's saying, he always say you niggas rap for a small amount of people. Like, Cassidy got niggas outside of battle rap, the battle rap fan base. You know, he has a mainstream fan base, so they want to see him in front of the crowd. They want to see him in his essence that he's promoting. So it's like, only you benefit from doing the shit your way. So, nah. And you was a nigga who basically decided you didn't want to even finish your rounds or whatever. And so it's like all of this was caused and you don't want to capitulate. Why would he capitulate? It's just like, what are you talking about, bro? Now you're trying to use this angle to say he didn't have any rounds or he didn't want to finish. Like, that's why he started a fight, because he was about to lose. Like, when have we seen this from him?
Doing super chats. Member for 29 months. I appreciate you, bro. What are you? It's okay.
And you keep saying, hold on, another angle, another contradiction. You keep saying he just showing up to get his money. He only come to battle rap when he need his money, blah, blah, blah. He don't really care. He don't be trying, blah, blah, blah. He just show up for the money. So then, if that's the case, why wouldn't he finish his rounds? Why would he care about losing his reputation if he just show up and get money? And if he just saying the same shit, and according to you, he's already pulled it off before. So meaning, every other battle we've seen, what we've seen is he's got into a physical thing damn near every battle. And he's finished his obligations. So, and he came here, he was better than he was in all the other battles. So, and he had enough niggas with him to make it look like he was winning, right, according to you. So, Interesting.
Started in his round off a little aggressive vocally because he was mad at the reception he was getting. AC was salty. The battle, yo, ball, appreciate you. I see you been keeping it fair too. I appreciate you, yo, easy. You got the juice now. Why you keep closing the room? My fault.
Nigga, cornball.
You posted back
Oh, look.
then, but when one rap in front of you.
Look, this is what I wanted to show too. When these niggas get on live, they actually be getting treated by niggas watching the live. Watch how he respond to this shit. And I should make a reel of him saying, "No, that's y'all rules." So he gonna say that's not how battle rap is. Like he just say a lot of goofy shit, man.
You said it. You take the crowd.
I'm trying not to foreshadow, but
I'm gonna tell you what he did. I'm gonna tell you what Michael B. Jordan did. He came over and took over that shit. He didn't give a fuck what none of them niggas was talking about. Them niggas was trying to do peace. He like, man, fuck that. We going to war. Y'all, and what? He killed everybody who wasn't with his shits. That's why I posted it. Like, all right. I'm saying like that. You might should watch the joint again because that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You don't have 40 niggas in Philly by yourself. That's your city. Everybody know that I walked into the building with 35, 40 niggas. But when shit went left, people left. And all of that shit. People got, you know, I'm a real... Like, real niggas don't really want to... If you don't gotta put your people in jeopardy, you're not really about to put your people in jeopardy. You know what I mean? Like that. So it's just like, I brought 5 people back. I ain't called nobody else to go back. I'm like, all right, I'm about to knock out these 3 rounds. I'm about to knock out these 3 rounds real quick, and I'm good. I called 5. I didn't need 40 niggas. So how about it's the opposite? Why do a nigga need 40 motherfuckers to rap? Because I don't. Only needed 5 people.
because he was showing that you wasn't from Philly, and that Philly wasn't standing with you. You don't represent the essence of Philly.
Do you believe the host should have did a better job controlling the crowd? Okay, so I'll tell y'all this about the crowd. The original plan that what I was told was that it was supposed to be a 24-inch platform, and only the 2 people were supposed to be on stage. Only the 2 rappers were supposed to be on stage.
Man, that ain't no Philly shit.
So it wasn't supposed to be no crowd on stage anyway. So all of that shit shouldn't have happened regardless. If it was the original plan that niggas said it was supposed to be, no crowd would have been on there, and we probably would have rapped. You know what I'm saying? As far as that.
Wait, what do you mean? I thought he... See? Contradiction of number whatever. 1 million. I thought once the crowd turned on him, he wasn't going to want to rap anyways, right? So, no, what it was supposed to be was this nigga had all the Philly with him. You was coming in there as the underdog, right? Like you said, and he was going to have all of this aesthetics and all this extra shit, right? According to you. And your raps was going to be so good that you was going to win in the environment and show that Philly was really with you. So now you saying all this extra. So now you actually painting it to be the opposite. And you even said in your rounds you was surprised that niggas wasn't fucking with you at first. And you went first, bro. Niggas gave you niggas wanted to see a head up. You just keep lying, bro. This nigga's a pathological.
Cash tried the same thing with Big. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He tried to do the same shit, bro.
But we know why you always had to lie, because you had to fit in. You were ashamed of your past. You had an unstable home life. Your mom was lying to you. You didn't even know you had a mother. Like, this shit just running your blood. You just a crack baby, bro. Which is a real issue, which is something you need to address and get help for, instead of trying to glorify the same shit that is causing you, that led to you being the type of nigga you is.
About to keep, you know what I'm saying, like that. So
a nigga like you made you into the thing you
called
was.
Me after the shit happened, and they say, "Yo, would you be able to reschedule the battle for tomorrow at the trenches?" I said, "Yeah, I'll do
at
that."
the trenches.
So he called Cassidy, and this is all facts. You can ask Kenny. We gotta say hashtag ask Kenny. I said, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Call Cass called back. He said, no, 24 inches. Like, I'm really not 24 feet, 24 inches. It was only supposed to be a small platform, just a little bit raised off the ground. Y'all seen Murder Mook? Y'all seen Hitman and Geechee? It was the same thing. It was the same. It was supposed to be that same thing. It was just supposed to be
inches, 2
two
feet.
battlers on the stage and everybody else around. Right? So, you know what I mean? It didn't happen. So they called me and say, yo, would you do it tomorrow at the trenches? And we'll reschedule the twerk battle. I said, I don't care. I said, you know what? Cool. I want to do it because I want to get that battle out
The who?
because now y'all know I'm mad now. So I'm mad. You know what I mean? I want to the twerk battle.
So it was supposed to be twerk. I thought you said shoddy horror.
I want to get that battle out the way because now y'all know I'm mad now. So I'm mad. You know what I mean? I want to get the battle out the way. I'm just like, yeah, I want that battle now. You know what I'm saying? Like, call me back. He said he don't want to do it because he's in trenches. It's a part of trenches. This is exact word.
Yeah.
This is exact word. He don't want Easy or Remy to be a part of his shit. So anything trenches, he don't want to do. His exact words.
Makes sense.
Okay. So I say, yo, tell him this. We'll battle first. So I said, well, we could battle at 1 o'clock in the afternoon because doors open at 1. So I said, we'll battle 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It'll still be a TBL event, and then once we're done, we'll change it to trenches.
No.
Ask Kenny.
Bro, nigga not finna sell out your... This nigga's crazy. That just show you, bro. It was like even when he was talking about the rim shit, and he was like, yo, nah, we could do this, we could do that. It's like this nigga is just green as fuck, bro.
Said, okay, that's a good idea. Called Cass back. Cass said, no.
As would have I,
the next
nigga.
Fuck
Fuck
no.
no.
The day of was, yo, we're just gonna move you and Cassidy to an undisclosed location, and you gonna get my cameraman who usually do my trenches on. He was gonna shoot the trenches shit, and they was gonna get they man to shoot our shit in an undisclosed zone. I said, I'm cool with that too. Tell me when. Couple hours later, they called me back. It's a dub. He don't want to do it.
Nah, I wouldn't. He
when Kenny called me yesterday, and I'm going to keep it a beam because they said it's going to be an open event. They said it's going to be an open event for the public, so I can say this. They wanted to do it on Sunday. This Sunday coming up in Rhode Island. Where am I getting Rhode Island from? Y'all think I'm going to just say Rhode Island?
So not in Philly.
Y'all think I'm going to just say Rhode Island out the blue?
Where the battle was supposed to take place, that it was promo. He addressing a Philly legend, addressing the king of Philly in Philly.
They wanted to do Sunday to Sunday coming up, this Sunday, right now, in Rhode Island, a free event, and they was going to do Vixen and Charlie Clips and me and Cassidy. Guess who said no?
He probably wanted some more money, which he would command. Like, bro, he sold this fight, and then it's like, come on, bro. Like, be real, my nigga. Let's be real. We know the value this nigga brings. Y'all keep saying, oh, he got delusional fans, da-da-da, and he's bringing all of that and hyping up this. This was the most anticipated shit because of him.
Yes! Because it's not me, bro. It's not me. I said yes 7 different times. Besides him saying 40 people to my 5. That's the only thing
I said yes 7 different times besides him saying 40 to my 5. So everything was supposed to go to your advantage, right? And then he was just supposed to accept all the disadvantage. But the one time you got offered something that you felt was to your disadvantage, you declined it. So just because you had more scenarios that played into your advantage because of your angles, like, this nigga's so disingenuous, bro.
I said yesterday. I called today. I said, yo, did he say yes? Kenny said, I think it's a dub. He don't want to do it. Now I'm on Eric Prince talking about he could come to Atlanta. What?
So let's do it. Come to Atlanta, nigga. You know what I mean? You want the battle, right? This to be the biggest thing ever in your career, bro. Especially following all of this.
What are you talking about?
Better up your stock.
Like him saying like that, this shit could be anywhere, man. It could be in a motherfucking, it could be in the moon. It could be on the moon. I don't give a fuck. I don't really care.
So let's go.
I don't care where it's at. You can't fuck with me on my worst day.
Okay.
You can't fuck with me on my worst day. Nigga could call me tomorrow and I will fly to wherever you at tomorrow and get it done. We could do it in your fucking crib, nigga. In
Okay,
that studio that you be performing at. Niggas could fly me there tomorrow and I will whoop that ass tomorrow.
let's go. So let's go. Let's do it then. Atlanta.
I will whoop that ass tomorrow. Any day.
Okay. Okay. So Atlanta it is.
I said yes the last 5 times that they called me to try to reschedule.
Because
this fight
Cass,
give me all
and I
this
say that
stipulation.
because Cass said Atlanta, he said Atlanta. So let's go. It fits both of them.
The only stipulations that I said no to was him bringing 40 niggas to my 5, bro. There wasn't no safety precautions. I didn't give a fuck. Like,
40 niggas to your 5, but you said you had 10. 40 to your 10.
come on, bro. I mean,
Which one is it? Is all I'm
come on,
saying.
bro. If niggas really was gonna move, y'all would have moved there. All that shit when niggas leave the crib and niggas leave the atmosphere and then start getting online and saying we would have did X, Y, and Z. That shit to me, that shit don't mean nothing to me. It's just all now y'all niggas online talking shit, right? I'm saying like that because niggas had a whole opportunity to do anything. Everybody want to be super tough and super gangster. Niggas had a whole opportunity to do whatever y'all wanted to do there. Don't start running to the internet and I would have did, shoulda, woulda, coulda, shoulda. That shit don't move us. You know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all know snipers. Any of these niggas acting crazy, y'all know. This is the Easy to Block Cap channel, bro. And that's what I said. I say he rewriting because he know that shit wasn't gonna work. So he gotta rewrite right now.
He about to tell him himself. And this is where you really discover that this is, and this is the whole point of me making this, is you discover this nigga is literally a pathological liar, bro. And he got the whole Reddit and internet sphere with him, or Twitter sphere, because in reality, most of the people that really would look at this would most likely be on Cassidy's side, because they'd be like, who the fuck is this nigga?
We already heard our first. Keep everything.
Keep everything.
Cass.
Keep everything, even though you don't have the battle in a different location. Things have happened. Things have came out. Keep everything. And he just supposed to expect you keep everything. This nigga, man. Such a bitch. He got devilish tendencies. The nigga just lie.
So RP, since people got blocked that hurt his realm. This is what he had some. I'm telling you, niggas already called me. A nigga on your team. A nigga on your team that you had with you behind you. Call somebody that I know to call me and say he had somebody jumping in his rounds. I told Cass that battle rap ain't shit, bro. Niggas don't give a fuck about you. Yo, Cass so fucking dumb. Cass believe that niggas like him.
Watch this.
That's crazy.
This nigga would just go with what anybody say. He will go with whatever narrative sound good. Watch this.
Believe that niggas like him. It's crazy.
Watch. And this is the part I got up to that made me want to make this video. Watch this.
Rap used to like me too. Yo, I remember when battle rap used to like me too.
You mean until you got caught lying about getting beat the fuck up? Bro, niggas stopped liking you because you got caught lying, bro. And talking about niggas on the phone and shit like that. So it just made you look bad.
Majority of the culture had me 1-1-0. Now, you know, you got a few Cassidy fans that be like, no, I had Cassidy up 1-0. That's fine.
Majority of the culture. Cassidy got more fans than battle rap got fans. How about that? Or your era of battle rap.
it's like an 80-20. I'll take the 20.
And even the other leagues, like the other people, I don't know. It's more. How about this? It's more people that don't like battle rap than it is that like battle rap.
Percent that y'all had Cassidy winning. I'll take that. I'll take the 80, and I'll slide off in my Versace robe, and I'll go to bed and feet up, and
This
I
nigga
don't
talking
care.
about Versace robe and go to bed feet up like my nigga. You think cause you fucking on Remy Ma, bro? Come on, bro.
And I won't care. I won't care. I remember when niggas called me today that they told me that, yo, I ain't gonna lie, he had somebody jumping in this round. That's why he was mad that you
Watch
blocked
this.
them
Watch
niggas.
this.
I already knew that. I told you that niggas talk shit. How the same people that was talking shit about you to me, they was talking shit to you to me. They already told me that already.
So then, how come you didn't say that from the beginning of this video? How come you waited till the super chat came in? How come you didn't say the reason Cassidy got mad is because he had niggas in his round jumping out and he knew that shit wasn't going to hit the same? How come you didn't say that? And even if you were alluding to that, didn't you just say earlier that you strategically blocked the people from getting in, right? And that you knew Cassidy, you told them Cassidy, you said in your vlog 24/7 that, see, this is where, you know, you might not be that sharp, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you done had a lot of instability in your life and you just an opportunist, so you just get in where you fit in. But people that's sturdy and stable and thorough, like we're very thorough with things. So it's like I'm paying attention to everything you said. So it's like, because I want to believe what you said. If I'm take it as truth, I gotta analyze everything you say versus everything I see. So um, you said in your 24/7 vlog that Cassidy, you told niggas that were going against you, the Zans and all of them, and the other nigga that didn't get in, that Cassidy didn't give a fuck about them, and they would see, right? And that this was proven when they couldn't get in the venue, and then Cassidy was supposedly somebody that didn't care about them because he didn't try to get them in the venue. He just said, "Oh, that's crazy." But wait a minute, if this contradicts your whole narrative that you're trying to purport now, because first you said Cassidy, um, he knew his round wasn't going to hit. He didn't want to rap because he wasn't going to win the crowd. Now you're saying he was mad because he was going to bring people out. So this is a very big contradiction. This is where we know you are pathological, or I'm knowing you're pathological, because put it to you like this: if Cassidy knew he needed these people for his second and third round, why would he not give a fuck about them getting in? Because you're the one who said he didn't give a fuck about them getting in. Now you're saying he needed them for his round, and them not getting in fucked up his round. So the fact that you going along with this just shows that's actually a tendency of lying. Like that shows like that's a sign of lying, because even we all are human beings. When I'm lying, that's a tactic there. You let the other person come up with a story, and you just try to whatever you can do to distract them from the fact that you lying, and you just trying to get it settled. You just go with it. So the fact that you got two contradicting narratives come up, and you agreeing with both of them, like, yeah, that's what I was trying to tell niggas. So you was trying to tell niggas he didn't give a fuck about them getting in, and now you telling niggas he needed them to get in for his rounds. So, and then you saying he didn't want to rap because he knew his rounds wouldn't hit, right? So if he knew he needed to bring people out for his rounds, he would have knew that before he even came in, and he really wouldn't have been trying to rap. So you said he started a fight, and so if we talking about back end, he wouldn't have got his back end if he didn't rap anyway. So you're lying. You're just lying, because I know you're lying, because all of this shit is all over the place. Now, what you're lying about and why you're lying is what we're trying to figure out. But I think I got an idea of just why you lying. You know what I'm saying? So you've been lying about everything, even though you're still one of my favorite battle rappers, still a top one in my opinion, you are getting exposed, man. And it's just because you just not being a real nigga. And I'm just calling it down the middle. You know what I'm saying? If you would have won, I would have like, man, easy just won. Now Cass would have been more legendary, but it would have been just like, damn, man, Cassidy might need to sit down and stay in his weight class. But it's like every time he battle one of you niggas, he totally take y'all apart to where you niggas damn near ain't even gonna be the same. Like, look at Goods. Look at Goods. You know what I'm saying? That was the first nigga to really front on him like that. And it's like, his career is over.
They told me that already. I said, yo, this nigga's dumb. This nigga's dumb. I'm like, yo, he still believe battle rap, give a fuck about. Just like when I got into that battle and I said, yo, the block cap and half of the building said my slogan, this nigga was looking like, huh? Why y'all saying this slogan? Why?
Wait, I thought you said Philly. Oh no, that was a few bars after, but bro, niggas, you went first, bro. Niggas was excited to this nigga.
Yo, I thought I turned y'all against them. That's not how battle rap works, sir. That's not.
What do you mean though? You see, this is another contradiction. You said the Philly crowd made you work at first. And then you also in another vlog saying, that's how y'all say battle rap is. Now you trying to tell this nigga how battle rap is. Yo, that's y'all rules. I play by my own rules. Come on, bro.
Nigga was in there salty. Yo, look at the first round. I said,
this is the same energy he had when he was lying on that phone talking about, the nigga didn't hit me. Then talking about, man, that nigga snuck me. Man, that nigga, I believe Papoose, man, all the way.
Oh, the whole crowd said, oh, yo, it was so crazy. I seen a couple of his niggas was like, that shit be, I don't even gotta say nothing. That shit be shaking shit.
Bro, only one nigga was doing that, bro, and that was Freeway. And Freeway just probably came, bro, for it's a good battle. He was just excited. It was for the city. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about?
How? He couldn't believe it. He was like, oh my God, what? He couldn't
Cassidy
believe it.
Don't do that.
He couldn't believe it. He thought that he really did all that to turn niggas against me. You like trannies, nigga. Come on, bro. Tranny nigga done said that you paid for the hotel with her and the other trainee homegirl. You're gay. Nobody's ever just taking your side over mine.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like that, like, huh? So, like, here's the thing, though. I know he was salty. He was salty. I seen it in his face when I was rapping. Free text me. And Free not going to lie, too. Free was like, I didn't know what type time them niggas was on. And me and Free don't got, I love Free.
See, I told you he was going to bring up Free. Free was the nigga he keep. This nigga is weird, bro.
Girl.
I know niggas like that because he think like we all used to lie in middle school. He still think that way.
Free thorough. And Beans was like, yo, anything you need me to say, I'ma say it. When Beans called me, Beans said, Cash pulled I forgot what he said. He was like, yo, they call some shit in jail, like when a nigga get to the block.
A PC move?
And you know you did something to somebody and niggas was about to be hopping on your ass, you do anything to take your ass to the hole. I forgot what he called it. He
it's
said,
called a PC
he pulled
move.
that on you. He seen shit was about to go dark. He went to the hole. He went to the hole. That nigga went to the hole. I'm telling you, that nigga went to the box.
How though, bro? Like you keep saying, we gotta show the altercation, bro. Fuck all that. We gotta show this because it's just like this nigga is if he was telling the truth, he telling the truth, and I'll be breaking it down from a different angle, but let me see.
John on Tubi? I don't know what that's about.
Yeah. got too real, man. I hate these niggas. I already know what they saying. I ain't even reading it. I already know what they saying.
I know them too, though. That's the thing. So well, chat.
What they saying? What they saying? I already know what they saying, man.
She is fine.
If you don't pay up now, then she's gonna take off 8 and shit. We gonna handle this shit, okay? I'm just letting you know that shit taking off.
It never made a scar. It was a haircut. If you wanted to pay, I would have changed my bar, nigga, now.
Look, that's the one nigga talking about something.
It's a haircut. If you wanted to pay, I would have changed my bar. Now, I gotta come in.
And niggas ain't haters, bro. Like, if you say something hard, it's like, okay.
It never. Told that nigga to unplug. He ain't listen. I start hating my gunner. Like Young Thug, nigga, I promise you. I'm not impressed. This another nigga and another check. This is me at a red light not stopping because I want the wreck up the check. You know why you don't want to buy?
Like I said, I was fucking with his round.
This is me at a red light not stopping.
It's just all the extra shit he's saying.
I want the wreck up the check. You know why you don't want to box? Because if we ever tied up, guess what would happen? Sudden death. Nigga, you don't like me? Let it be that pistol whip. It's a heat check. I'll make you relearn all your information again. It's a factory reset. I gotta teach this nigga how to battle rap because the innovator don't want to learn about innovation. You was outdated. Lucky for you, I got iOS 25 assimilation. We got microchips here. Even gigabytes got limitations. Plug them in. What?
We got gigabytes here. We got microchips here. Even gigabytes got limitations. We got microchips here. Even gigabytes got limitations. So is he saying like I got what you need to upgrade you, like everything needs to be upgraded, even gigabytes got limitations.
I'll put a pistol in your face, nigga, to make you whole. You'll see my hand on this gun, but I'm gonna be in first player mode. Nigga, I remember.
I'm gonna be in first player mode. Make you fold, first player mode.
Told that nigga to unplug. He ain't listen. I start hating my gunner. Like Young Thug, nigga.
God, I can't listen to
Black
that shit.
Panther, why you wanna battle Tay-Rock? Chill. Pick another battle. Your mother battling Rock still.
Only thing I think Cass need to work on is his projection and
Cassie.
intonation, because it's just like he gotta just get used to how he sound on the mic and being loud enough and stuff like that. You know.
Actually got nothing bad to say about you, Cass. Besides, you's a pussy. Yeah, this the round where I make these niggas look themselves in the mirror. Start undisclosing all these lies that's in disguise so we can make the situation clearer. Yo, y'all don't fix my mic and take it off.
This where niggas said he was joking.
Go. Here we go. This the round where I make these niggas look themselves in the mirror. Start undisclosing all these lies that's in disguise so we can make the situation clearer. Because a nigga that was in PC calling me a pussy is a trick. A nigga that wanted to be a Christian rapper after you separated your case because you was in terror, you can't compare us. See, I got lawyers for what I do for the problem.
Yeah, come on, okay.
Here we go. Here we go. You can never have.
Yeah, this shit should have just kept going on. Wasn't nobody finna air nothing out in that bitch. Look, easy way back there. No, that nigga Reed said that shit in here, so.
That's you. I'm sorry, baby. That shit in here. Fuck about me. They ain't stop making when they made yours. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Don't get this ball down, bro. Sit down, bro. What you talking about, bro? Wrap your fucking wrist, bro. Stop doing the tough shit, bro. What the fuck is wrong with niggas?
Reed wanna kill that nigga anyway. For leaking them texts.
Wrap your wrist. I hate when niggas do this tough shit.
So easy right there. This is my first time seeing this angle of it.
That's it. He stabbed the first round. He said, "You just want to rap." That's it. You just want to rap. You just want to sit on the rap.
Dude, this is homie.
That's all. We just want to rap. Hey, Luke, you know I'm here with you. I'm here.
Alright, niggas is good. Where's easy? Oh, easy right there. We good. So this must be before niggas put niggas' hands in their face and shit. Okay, we good. Good. Let's go. What are we doing? What the security doing? Watch out, nigga. We good, boy. Come on. What's this? Rap, bro. Yeah, you doing all that extra shit, just rap. Especially if you already killing this nigga, why get this nigga out? Nigga know he was feeling that tension. Look, what is this? Then they taking the mics off, they shutting it down. He let them take the mics off. He ain't fighting like no. Like, fuck is this nigga? Look at Reed.
Beat, nigga, I already broke. Stop touching me. Don't touch me. I already broke this second around. And then I'll beat you the fuck up.
Yeah, so we already seen that part.
Serious after that.
So Cass, I gotta say, why you invite the newest, hottest, newest in the game to this party, man?
For one, he from the city, man. Steady rapping.
Okay.
For two, he been putting in his work.
Yeah, come on.
You can never have me in a hot seat. About your timepiece. Last time you lived in Philly, nigga, the mayor was John Street. You are a corny nigga with talent that they let slide for years because your mind weak. When shit was at stake and it came to Philly artists, guess what you did in your prime? Beat, nigga, I rewrote my punches. Go Texas. I rewrote this second arrest.
Let me see. I've never seen Cass get that mad like that.
Beat, nigga, I rewrote my shit was at stake and it came to Philly artists. Guess what you did in your prime? Beat, nigga, I rewrote my punches. Go Texas. I rewrote this second arrest.
Wait. Let me see what Enes do. I think we got through all of that. Niggas, both entourages look like they wanted to save the bag and they understand what's at stake. Come on. What's up with this? Everything good. We good right here. Oh yeah, and so then that's when that don't touch me shit. Yeah, look, yeah, Kaz right. The nigga pushed his hand back and the nigga act like he got... Look, the nigga act like he goddamn got shot. He tried to draw his hand back. Everything good. Let me see. Look, everybody in easy shit holding them back. They straight. They trying to de-escalate. This Cass niggas acting like they finna set this bitch off. Yeah, Cass niggas came near on some like, if this nigga do, you could tell like if this nigga even breathe wrong. Everything should be good. I guess they both got escorted out. I seen some where Cassidy was still standing there, but Cass ain't really do too much. I mean, yeah, I see what everybody's saying. Like, they both kept they cool, you know? Look at all of this shit. Niggas is getting on easy ass. Because it's the raw footage. He spit on the cat's face. Son was so nervous he was rapping and told Cass to rap. Cass was just irritated. Let me see K Walker. Yeah, they was ready to fuck Easy over.
You not a scary? You think you is? You think you a scary? You think you a scary? You a scary? You can't do it.
Yo, when Remy was messing with Papoose back in the day,
when Remy, yo, he
was going through it with Fat Joe. She knew Fat Joe longer than Papoose, just like she knew Papoose longer than you. When that situation happened in my hotel room with Fat Joe and Papoose, you did the same thing. So I say, you look like a knockoff him, and your life story is a knockoff version of him. It's the same shit.
This nigga embarrassed, bro.
Yo, talking about other.
He's scared. He's so sad, bro.
Yo, you talk about.
But when I talk about I ain't say nothing.
I don't want to hear about none of them.
When I went to jail, when I was standing on it myself, I wasn't talking about no other.
When I never talk about other niggas.
I'm talking about
I talk about my shit.
And when I rap, I talk about myself. When I disrespect all y'all bitch ass, I'm standing on my own. I ain't in no group. I ain't gun titles like you bitch ass. You was in the house before you was gun titles. And I told you
I'm not in no group. I'm not. You never. You never said that. And I always said you were hating ass. I said you hating ass. I said you was a hating ass. Mad as shit. I was with gun titles. You was a man. You a pussy.
Like for real. For real. Get your shit back. Get your lick back off that food.
You do it, son. You do something.
Off FaceTime this.
Do it then. Don't talk about something that you can't do.
Who rap better, man? Who rap better? That's what we really here for.
Bring him what? Bring that up. You not a scary.
Talking about pray I don't bring him. You already had, but you had the nigga blocked.
You ever gave a battle Easy, Geechee, and whoever else the same night? Like, all right, say it's a battle. It's three rounds.
All right, I gotta talk. If anyone is gonna pay me $50,000 to battle, and I don't have
Shut your lame ass up. This nigga, he choked. I seen one of his battles. He choked. He a lame man. He don't know shit. He sucked.
Top of the 80s.
He already got killed by a nigga exposing he with a white girl and shit.
Thoughts on Kenyon Martin naming 50 power fours?
I mean, we seen it. They look like they both got escorted out. Let's see. I thought I seen something where Cass was still in there, and Easy wasn't. But I mean, either way, they both got escorted out. They had a chance to do whatever. Like, what are we talking about?
He checked himself out. He went to the box and he seen where I'm about to go. I forgot what Beans called it exactly. He called it something. But the real niggas can see it though. All the spitters, all the real
That's
niggas.
what it looked like at first, but then when you look at everything, he want to just go off the image of shit. He's one of those niggas. Talking about, and you know he that type of nigga because you heard him on the phone talking about, I got Ram. And he's all about optics, bro, because he's new to this. Nigga Cassidy been famous for fucking 20 some years, gang. Damn near 30 years.
The niggas that was in the back, all them niggas contacted me and was like, yo, you was fucking him up.
He said all these niggas contacted me and told me you was fucking him up. So it's like, you want to take the word. So is he with some bitch ass niggas or what? Do battle rap love you or not? Can you take these niggas for their word or not? Like, if these is niggas that's with him and they messaging you saying you was fucking him up, how valid is these niggas? How valid can you take their opinion? This nigga is all over the place, bro, and that just show you he's searching for a narrative. That's the trait of a liar and a manipulator.
You know what I'm saying? Like if certain real niggas could see it,
and that's his problem, bro. He will always want to conform to what everybody see and what people believe, bro, and that's just unhealthy. He's seeking love, bro, and an identity.
Niggas can't see it. Who really, you know what I mean?
All he know is selling drugs and being, you know, being in the streets, and this is his first time, you know. Hey, man.
I didn't even know. Hey, Ness, I didn't try to put you on the car. I tried to get you on my car. Ness, you up there mad at me. I'm the only nigga that tried to get this nigga on the car to battle Riggs. He told me a price I didn't like. So I didn't do it. I'm the only nigga who thought about you to get you on a card, and you come at me?
Bro, he really know Cass.
Ask him, the nigga who you was behind, why he didn't get you on a card.
Bro, can we? Okay, bro, let's stop this because I be seeing a lot of shit. Let's just deal with the facts, bro. While I'm up at 4 or 5 in the morning dealing with this shit, this lying ass nigga, man. Look at this shit. Watch this, right? Why E-Ness going so hard for Cassidy, this and that, right? Watch this. I seen this before, but this is the first thing that came to my mind. I was watching the E-Ness interview talking about how cool him and look at this. The first Cassidy freestyle. Who is this, everybody? Just in case you don't know, let's look. Who is this right here in the front? I ain't feeling your shit. Who is this? E-Ness himself. But I'm feeling her lips. And this is the thing too, right? This is how you know Cassidy innovated the style. Even Easy called him the innovator, right? And because niggas know, why would you call him the innovator if he wasn't? So even you acknowledging he's the innovator and you saying he don't want to update. Listen, bro. You can only play for so long, for one, but this nigga Cass got a line saying the fake ass ice that you got will not help the swelling go down. And that nigga Good say, hey, Tay-Rock, good job helping him with that line. I knew that was you. That's one of them. I was like, that was nice, right? And what he doesn't even, maybe he does realize, and he just being disingenuous, what that's confirming is that the style that Tay-Rock has, that he's attributing to Tay-Rock helping Cassidy. Cassidy actually was rapping like that 20 years ago. And even when I was watching a Tay-Rock versus somebody on that same card where I think it was Eunice battled Arsenal, whatever card that was, Summer Madness, I think, whoever Tay-Rock battled. He was using a rhyme scheme that it was very familiar, like it was very resembling to Cassidy shit that used to be on his mixtapes and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like even Tay-Rock rap like Cassidy, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and that's why Tay-Rock got respect. Even when Cassidy was doing that situation where they was all getting paid and they all thought they was doing whatever, they was all give Cassidy his flowers. And it's like now they letting his battle rap clout and fame because he be coming out and, you know, speaking against them niggas. And, you know, it's bad for their brand to just let a nigga talk to them and da-da-da. So, you know, they be hating. But that just show you the fact that Goods, a nigga who was outside when Cass was outside, is trying to attribute Cassidy using a certain punch style that he was using for 25 to Tay-Rock. Just show you how they just rewrite the narratives, bro. Like even the fake ass ice that you got will not let the swelling go down. Like bro, listen to all these lines. He says shit just like that every bar. But I'm feeling her lips. I'm not feeling my wrist. Real life. Buy pussy in real life. Easy. I ain't. In the city though.
And I learned it from Biggie, yo, and got the chicks, that's why shit rolled on one video. And I'ma go platinum off #2, and I'm gonna drop another album in the summer. What you wanna do? I know how I humble you. I ain't gonna rumble you, I'll put a gun to you. Look, dog, I'm small, slick. That's why I always got my paws
On a blinky.
and I can brawl like
Wrinkly.
the radiant rock. You can't spot no flaws
In
on
my pinky.
and I can stunt cause I pump crack. If you cats wore my chain for a month,
You'll be hunchback.
I shoot the pump, make you jump back. I'm in the coop and the roof.
Where the trunk at?
See, I'm the truth, man. I leave dudes nauseous. I had to prove who was the hardest and who's garbage. I'ma make moves regardless, cause I sound better than them veterans.
And I'm a new artist.
Cast the bomb, ask your mom. It's all of the pretty women think
Cass. All your little sisters think Cass is fly.
my rhymes acid and
Yeah, it's asinine.
everybody know Cass can rhyme. That's not the question. I was born with it, got a blessing. I'm the king, everything that I say hot. This shit sad, niggas
Just mad cause they not.
This shit sad, niggas just
Mad cause they flopped
That's cause they ain't had no buzz
when they dropped.
I'm on top like fuck you pay me. When I rock my Jews, I don't use my AC. I get it down and get kilos of that COKE. No, you ain't me, you an imposter, dude. Getting fucked for your money
Like a prostitute.
I'm the CA,
Crooked letter I. Who you know cook a better. I was saying this.
Have 'em hooked when I let 'em fly. I get the cheddar while I'm a crook, I ain't never lie. And I ain't never shook, niggas look, but they never try. Just like in the store, niggas
Look, but they never buy.
See it, I like it, I get it, it's nothing at all. Cause I be hustling the raw and
Fucking the law.
and I be shopping till there's nothing to
Fucking the ball.
But I ain't flossing and frontin', there's nothing to ball. We say you don't let them hoes, but cuffing them all. And they be still fucking me while they
Fucking with y'all.
Yup, dog, I'm worth hundreds of thousands and I'm starving, my stomach is growling. I'm hungry on the strip with the work moist grinding truck. White leather guts, turquoise line and watch. White leather band, turquoise diamonds. White tee, a visas with the turquoise sign. Nah, I can't lie, hoes put me on the visal. But when I put them on, I be
You
looking
looking better than he do.
Cats out there that bought a bed like me too. Threw blue stones in the chain, the rain see through. Oh, you play with them things, I'm like me too. I put a hole in the nigga big enough
To see through.
and we all got go when it's time. Like I'm a pro, niggas know I can rhyme. I be in the booth with the throw in the air and the dough in my mind. I'm a blow, niggas know I'm the bomb. I'm the best that ever did it, the best that's gonna do it. The rest ain't never live it, the rest ain't
Going through it.
I was born to do it. I spit like I'm on fluid.
But that's the whole point. Eating that's right there. So we like, come on, gang. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What are we talking about? You know what I mean? Like everything. This nigga just relies on. He preys on the ignorant. You know what I mean? And that's what the devil do, man. That's what the wolf in sheep clothing do. They just depend on you not having the knowledge. That's what we call a deceiver, a devil.
Nobody's gonna ask.
And that's
Yo, why-
just clout is a hell of a job. That's the price of fame. Selling your
Yo,
soul, lying.
why Cassidy didn't get none of them niggas on
All to
the card?
portray an image
Guess who
because it's
had rain?
lucrative.
Well, let me tell y'all something that y'all don't know. And this is another ex-Kenny moment. Is I knew the card before it dropped it out, because y'all know what happened between the other card that I was on, right? So I got sent the card before it dropped and was like, yo, do you want which one of these battles you want off the card? I could have took K Walker off the card. I could have took Reed off the card. I heard Hitman saying, oh, well, why you ain't... I kept all them niggas on the card. Sir, they didn't take them niggas off the card. I said, I don't care about them. Another Ask Kenny. He wanted to put Lady Caution on the card. Ask Kenny what I told him. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, so, your name never came up to be on the card at all. Like, I wouldn't have had no problem. I actually felt bad. I said, damn, bro, the nigga not on the card, so I wound up reaching out to him. And I'm just like, yo, Ness, I got rigs for you. Before Riggs was about to battle Prep, I said, I got rigs for you. He gave me a number I just didn't like, and I was like, I'm okay. I'm all right. And I ain't even saying I just didn't reach back out to the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as far as that, it's like, all right, I'm cool. But I reached out to the nigga. So, you mean, I don't know why he's so mad at me, because I'm the only nigga trying to get you on the card. The rest of them niggas ain't trying to get you on the card, and you mad at the only nigga who attempted to get you on a card. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy.
Man,
I bet you don't got no texts from Cassidy or Kate Walker or Reed to try to get you on the card. But I know you got a text from me to try to get you on the card. But you so mad at me. Cool. Not putting no more money in none of y'all niggas' pockets. So that's a dub.
Bro, we
Like
gotta
that,
address this nigga with his fake angles. He's just a angler, bro. He's a manipulator. So here he goes trying to say, you can just catch this niggas in lies all day. I could run like a reel, like a Sports Center reel of this nigga just capping. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about, oh, niggas ain't trying to get you on the card. I try to get you on the card. So first of all, you said when you try to get him on the card, you ain't had a number he wanted. So it's like, if Cassidy and all these niggas, they could probably get him on the card, but if he ain't getting the number he want to do the shit, he ain't gonna do it. So what good is trying to get a nigga on the card if you can't get the nigga the money he want? This nigga just be talking, bro. Just like his rapping. It sound good, it's entertaining, you know, but like when we talking about, come on, bro, what are we talking about? Like, I'm seeing people really want to believe wrestling is real, bro.
Mad that
like, the thing is, they want everything to continue. People want to believe in evolution. They want this guy to be the new guy because they see the older guys have kind of stepped back, you know what I'm saying, or doing their things. People like new and exciting things. They want something to look forward to, you know. So it's like, this all start with Smack not wanting to pay niggas what they worth, you know what I'm saying, and want to take all the money, and he built up all these prima donnas, and it's coming back to bite the industry. And now niggas like Cass and all the OGs are coming, and they're revolutionizing it because they're basically saying, look, man, these little niggas ain't that y'all are trying to build up. They lack star quality, you know what I mean? Because they just a bunch of robots. They a bunch of replaceable niggas. Because the same thing with the NBA. NBA want to kind of just build a bunch. They trying to mass produce, and so when you mass produce, you lose that one-of-one weaving and one-on-one sewing, like the quality. You lose your quality control. So it's like everything's less authentic, you know what I'm saying? Everything's Apple products now, so.
That I dropped the screenshots. I mean, listen, I understand why you would be mad at that. You know, he was like, yo, that's federal and all that. It ain't federal. It ain't federal. Because you just don't want to stand on the shit that you actually did. It's not federal. You just don't want to stand on, you was online, and if you want me to pull it up, I can pull it up. I don't want to make you like a docu-series.
So what about niggas dropping your recordings about talking about Rim and shit like that? You have a problem with that? So come on, bro, this nigga's a walking contradiction, bro. He lacks values, but you know why? Because he's a survivalist. You know, he was always moving around. I forget what that's called, like a nomad. You know what I'm saying? Was always looking for a place from place to place. So he just was getting in where he fit in. You know what I mean? So it's like he lacks a lot of those ethics and stuff because he had to just, you know, he just had to survive, and that's kind of like his personality flaw, you know?
Part 2. I mean, you was online talking hella shit about me. And it's not even about you talking hella shit about me.
But the thing about people like that, you gotta continue to win from the outside, because like whenever you're trying to convince people you're a certain way, it's like you're supposed to exhibit certain qualities and you lack them. So that's why it's so hard for you to realize why people can just see through it, because you exhibiting like a lot of sociopathic traits, but trying to pass as if you're a normal nigga.
I don't care if people talk shit about me all the time. It's about you, just the way you lied about why we fell out. I'm like, damn, why he lying like that? So now I gotta go show the proof, because when I don't show the proof, when I don't give y'all niggas receipts, I'm the liar. I'm the
Because
liar.
you got
They
caught
call the
lying,
liar.
gang.
I don't give niggas receipts. So now that I gotta give niggas receipts, now you're mad. Nigga, you start getting mad at me over some money that I didn't even have to give you. And I just had to show everybody that your anger is misplaced. It's not really towards me. It was towards your situation. And I understand when people have life.
And you could have did that without
something in life and all
screenshots,
that,
gang.
and you don't got the money and you
But that's
dependent on
whatever.
some money. I understand that 100%. But you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't I'm not nobody's father. I'm not nobody's father. I don't have to give. The business is not happening. I don't have to do that. Right?
No, but you saying you
You
a
know what I'm
nigga
saying?
homie though,
So-
bro. That's the difference. And the nigga put you on, gave you a look, bro. Like, come on, bro. You keep trying to twist and manipulate things. That's how I know. And you see in one of his videos, he like, man, Rim be telling everything. Like, you think like a woman. That's how you know a woman is behind everything. And even your brother said you was running around with your mom all the damn time. So it's like, you think like a damn woman. You think like a bitch.
It's
You really
yeah,
think like a
it
fiend.
doesn't matter. If I look out for y'all, I'm not doing enough. If I don't look out for y'all, I'm hating.
Which
on
I
y'all.
sympathize
I'm not
with you
putting on for
once
the
I
city.
learn
When
your
putting on
story,
for the
because now
city,
I see
am
why you
putting on
are
for
the way
city.
you are.
I get to the top of
Which
being
is
from
why
the
you
city, now
lost
I'm
the
not from
battle
city.
already.
Now from the city is now niggas is doing this, and now a nigga who never put on for the city comes in and everybody
Like,
wanna
battle
jack
rap
me,
is a
nigga, that
shit talking contest. So it's like, you know, like if a one-arm man go into an arm wrestling match, he probably, I don't know, he might win, he might not, but if a paraplegic try to go into a foot race, he gonna lose. So a nigga who has your background, like, it's all about digging up dirt and da-da-da, right? Being the most thorough nigga. And so if you know, the only way you could have been a good battle rapper with all the dirt in your past is just to been 100% thorough. And it's like, you already failed at that, so you was gonna lose. You lost the battle before it started. Some niggas is just greater than you. this nigga, man, he just a goofy ass nigga, bro. Lying. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but let's keep going.
Hold on. Let me tell you what I laughed at, right? Yo, when K Walker battles, right? I'm texting niggas is texting me everything that's going on inside the venue. So when K Walker battling, I text my man, I say, is Cassidy behind him? Yo.
I don't get it.
Yo, I'm like, is Cassidy behind him? And guess what that answer was? I just want y'all guess. Y'all put in the chat what y'all think that answer was.
What is the point of this? Like, bro, Cassidy fuck with K. He been fucking with K Walker, and then every time he get a chance, he been shouting K Walker out. And Cassidy is way bigger than K Walker. Like, what are you talking about? This nigga thinks like a bitch, bro. That's why his angles is surface level.
I'm not about to be doing all this dick eating, and then the nigga that I'm dick eating ain't gonna be behind me for the battle. It's like, what?
Bro, the nigga got the biggest battle on the card. He's supposed to be preparing, getting his mind right. That's like Terrence Crawford sitting ringside while Shakur on the undercard. Like, what the fuck are you? And they didn't train together. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right. Oh my God! No! I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I'm more mad at, my bitch ass brother or Jalen Hurts. I don't know.
Huh?
We'll get to that next.
Oh, cause he getting it. He talking about his brother. Oh, this is live. This is today. So he getting into his brother his brother coming out and exposing a lot of shit. And you knew he was gonna be mad, and he was probably calling his brother all during the shit. But it's just like, nigga, you over here trying to look cool and shit. You got niggas calling your mom a crackhead, and you ain't saying shit. He had to defend y'all honor. He actually tried to speak up for your bitch ass. I'm losing respect for this nigga. But he's mad because his brother confirmed that their other brother was a rat. And so he like, you bitch ass nigga, now you exposing our shit. You making me look bad. You making this nigga Rounds look better.
You know what I'm saying? This was a good legacy battle for you. Facing him with his 40 would have been fire. No, it wouldn't have been. And I'm going to tell you why, right? Because he did that versus Disaster. Right? Even though Disaster out there talking shit, but I got to use this nigga for research purposes. He did that versus Disaster. He was getting his ass whooped versus Disaster on stage. And then he changed the whole thing, and then he got into the pit where a lot of his niggas was there, and now they gassed him a little bit more.
So, did he get killed on stage? So when we saying niggas is getting killed on stage, what are we saying about the on stage format? Like, the production was bad. Like, you niggas are used to yelling out and screaming and trying to, like, you guys basically just, like, you guys are in an industry, like you're in a era where you just figure out what the crowd likes, and you guys are trying to impress the crowd and give them what they want more, instead of being able to have the doper lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between the era. So it's like, the best battles we've probably seen is like, let's just say the Murder Mook Tay-Rock, where some of the best performances come in a small room, the classic shit where you can hear shit, where you can get your shit off, mics and projection and all that shit ain't an issue. Like, these are all ancillary elements to that crossover and carry over from the era you're hot in to the era he was hot in. So it's like, I don't know, gang.
Because Disaster kept the same 3 rounds, and this...
Bro, Disaster freestyles, bro. And Disaster did not, I guarantee he didn't keep the same 3 rounds.
Nigga changed his rounds. So now you're gassing shit. You see how some niggas is gassing that rock bar? That rock bar was ass. So now just think about that times 10. They're about to gas.
How it was ass? How if okay, let's say it was ass, it still was better than anything you said, and that's the whole point. Like when you niggas be saying like this nigga's ass, okay, let's say he's ass, right? His shit still hitting harder than y'all's. So that just means the sport is ass. So if the sport is ass, he's actually good because he's less ass than y'all if everything is ass.
Other shit.
Like what makes it ass? Because the believability, like the meaning, the substance of it is deep. So what makes it ass?
No.
So y'all think adding more words and more figurative language and all of that, the same shit Cass is saying, y'all trying to beat him at his own game, and then now he beating you at your own game, and now it's ass.
No, we not doing that. Nope. That's why when you got leverage, like the reason how you got leverage, you can say.
We're gonna cut to me making that point where I'm saying when it was to his advantage, you said no, but then when everything was to your advantage, still, you see, this nigga, I understand this nigga, bro, because I watched him level up, and then he revealed a lot about his mentality. Like, he even was willing to blackmail Remy Ma, which I respect because he was thinking all about himself. In life, sometimes you do need a survivalist element, but the thing about this nigga is he's a piece of shit that wants to be liked. He wants to be a people person when he's clearly an individualist. So my thing is, if you're gonna be that like me. I'm a piece of shit. I'm an individualist. I know when I say piece of shit, I just mean perceptively what people consider a piece of shit. I'm all about myself, right? And people that are all about me, I'm all about my program. But that's the thing, I operate in my lane, and I operate that way. Like when you meet me, you can tell what type of nigga I am. I'm upfront about what I am, and then I even avoid situations where I might have to bail out on people. I'm the opposite of an opportunist, you know what I'm saying? And I'm an opportunist at heart, you know what I mean? So it's like I do what I think is best for myself, but I'm upfront about it. The thing about this nigga, he is upfront about it, and he probably is like that in real life, but he tries to put on an image as if he's altruistic, you know what I mean? And I think that's what makes him look fake.
No to anything. I'm not.
But he just has to learn, which he will learn. Life will force him to be himself.
Not doing it, nigga. But
I went that route of trying to be the altruistic guy and this and that, the third. But it's like when what they call that, when it's unreciprocated, the real you is gonna come out. You know what I mean? And most people like us, easy, that are self-centered and self-concerned. We are that way because we understand that in life, in survivalism, if that's a term, that in survivalism, right? My new shit. At the end of the day, all you really have is yourself. You know what I mean? So that's actually a sign of intelligence. But where you're being manipulative is you're in the public light and you're trying to be deceptive because you want to be more likable. Sorry, bro. You just gonna have to be yourself. I like you. I think you're a good, entertaining character. You know what I'm saying? But you're trying to convince people that you're something you're not, and this is what happens.
I said yes to. So my thing is this: if they offer me,
see, he's over here trying to sound like the good guy at all times, you know. But that causes him to have to lie and avoid certain things and equivocate because he knows certain things that make him look bad. He wants to be the people's champ. Sometimes you gotta be the villain.
And I said yes 5 times, but said no to the 6th time. It's only the reason. I only said no to the 6th time because I knew he was trying to get over. I knew that his bars was ass, and I knew that he needed them 40 people to gas the bars.
And that's what you be needing when you get on stage and you be doing all that yelling and shit. So it's like, what's the difference?
You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, that's the only thing. Don't let these niggas think that, you know what I'm saying, I drove off because safety reasons. Bro, we had, number one, Never mind. We had mad people in the building. Y'all see my security moved them whole niggas back. There was only 2 of them niggas. Them niggas moved both of my security moved all of them niggas.
No, they did not. That's crazy. His perception is back. No, nigga, they moved you all the way back. So it felt like everybody, but you was getting pushed back. No, them niggas was moving forward, and it was actually Cass, man, that was holding the line. And your dudes was sitting there like, look, no, we just want to rap. They was pleading shit, which was mature of them. That's what they were supposed to be doing. But I'm just like, yo, this nigga's a fronter.
Back. We wasn't really worried about too much.
Straight
None
fronter.
of them niggas even got in our circumference. We was comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Y'all go check the footage. It's out there.
What do you mean check the footage? You getting dragged all the way the fuck back. What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
It's out there. You know what I'm saying? I would love for Kenny to say something, because when he called me yesterday, I asked him, I said, yo, why are you allowing this man to go on his internet and lie like that? I'm like, are you gonna say something? And he said he is gonna be making a tweet soon. So I guess he's just trying to figure out. I'm hoping Cass watches this so he can say yes. Finally. So I guess, you know what I'm saying, like that. I'm guessing.
Yeah, he wanna get the battle.
Figure out if he gonna do it or not, and all that.
Y'all can get y'all money, dumbass nigga. Why piss off Cat? That let you know Cass is the A side. See, these niggas be popping all this shit like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I run this, I'm the energy, I can have this, I can have that, but then this is how shit goes. But then you talking leverage, but then when you sitting here asking, damn, why is the league owner doing this and that, you can't even do the math. Nigga, the math is that Cassidy brings more value to this, and the platform, he's more rare than you are. His value, his stock is higher, so they want to appease Cassidy. Dumbass nigga. You know this.
Niggas, imagine, if I would have knew that nigga had plans on trying to bring somebody out the battle, what if...
Hold on, wait. Caught in another lie. This nigga just said, imagine if I would have knew. But before, see, this is why we do this chronologically when we break it down like this. He just said he already knew, and that's why he blocked niggas, because he knew, because certain niggas was telling him already, and it was niggas with Cassidy. This nigga's a fucking pathological liar, bro.
I would have wrote an 8-bar for the transformer. What if I would have wrote 8 bars for the transformers, and the transformer popped out like, yo, you ain't.
And then that shit would have been crazy as far as like, yeah, you should have did some shit like that, but then it would have been like crazy, because it's like you done brought a transformer to the battle, and it's like it's unclear whether or not Cassidy was even involved with that, which it goes either way, because you look at the Chingy situation. I'm one of those guys where there's smoke, there's fire, but it's like I seen somebody else say like, if, I mean, that's industry shit, but they always say, like, every celebrity got a tranny rumor, but it's like once you see 2 or 3 or something like that. But for somebody to just pick Cassidy, I don't know, but they, I guess they just pick Chingy, because they, sometimes the shit seem more believable, but then when you see a nigga like Bobby B get caught red-handed multiple times, it's just kind of like,
You ain't want me to come to you?
I'm trying to think, bro. I guarantee you it's somebody he's bringing up, like he's associated with, that has had those rumors, and he's stuck by him. So, what nigga, Tay-Rock?
The hotel. Shut the building down, yeah?
Yeah, that would've. That definitely would've. But you probably would've got beat the fuck up for that.
I would've shut the building down. That shit would've been crazy. I'd have shut the building down. Shut the building down.
For sure.
Imagine that. Nigga, you wanna use props and shit.
Niggas would've beat you the fuck up for sure. He was already worried about getting beat the fuck up. That's what was clear. Like even when a nigga pushed your hand, like you panicked, bro. I thought Cassie was just making that, or I thought he was exaggerating. That's the crazy thing. I fuck with Cass, but I be thinking he exaggerating sometimes, cause you know he do that, and people, we as men, we tend to do that, especially us niggas. That's just cocky like that. And but no, bro, he really be calling shit how he, like you be having to, you be forgetting sometimes because you see him in different stages, but you be having to remember he really was a real nigga as far as when I say like he had power, influence, like he was self um, actualized at a young age, so he was seeing, he was living life from the perspective of getting everything that he wanted, seeing all the things he wanted to see. So it's like he was able to just be himself and sit back and peek, you know, and being in a, when you're in a position of like esteem that happens, you know. So you just see shit how it is, because it actually benefits you to look at life that way versus vice versa, versus people trying to bend the perception of things, because you do have to be delusional to get where you want to be in life. See, you know, you have to see things a certain way.
My props would be better than yours. You got scorned niggas that I helped and paid their rent and phone bills and gave them a new sense of life, of fresh air. Niggas is hating on me for what? I ain't do nothing to y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't do. They would afford them. You gotta beat them. You gotta start fighting for that. You know what I'm saying? That would have been crazy. I ain't know we was doing props. I ain't know we was doing props because trust me, it was an option to bring. It was an option to bring bull. You gotta remember who the fuck you talking to, nigga. I'm me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, no. So that's basically what happened. So I'm still waiting. Like I said,
You would have looked crazy though, accompanying the training to the battle. That would have looked crazy either way. It would have worked in it, but it still would have made you look crazy. But it would have probably neutralized all the other shit Cass was doing, and it would have been just straight down to the bars and who said what, and you would have lost just like every other nigga.
they called me about a battle on Sunday. I told
Cause you niggas be having all kind of dirt and shit. Cause you niggas be broke. Niggas be broke and you be desperate doing shit. And it's like, nigga, Cash is, you know, he's up higher than y'all niggas, so he's been in less desperate situations. So I don't know.
them, yeah, we just waiting on them. I know he tried to jump in front of it by going to ARP. ARP always helping these guys. You know what I'm saying? ARP always helping these guys on some real rap. You know what I mean? Like trying to, you know, because them niggas really ain't too like media trained. So, you know, they gotta jump on ARP John so they can like scare them. Like, you know what I mean? And but I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. All right, my fault, y'all. Let's go to the super chat. Sorry. Appreciate you.
Cash ain't weird, fam.
We got trenches versus everybody. Drake, yo, y'all see Drake? Did y'all see Drake? Drake was up there like, Drake.
Look at the Cooper track, and remember I said something about the internet. Look, this is how people see shit.
Drake was up there.
It's the opportunist mentality that I'm speaking on. Look how this nigga bends it, and he's like trying to tell this nigga, look, bro, all you need, perception is reality in today's day. The internet would have sided with you. So that's the type of win, that's the world these niggas live in, right? It's like opportunities. It's like advantageous. Like, think about it. You do a clothing line. You get it manufactured in China, you upsell it, and as long as and you do some photo shoots and make it look more appealing than it is, right? Send it to people, you do whatever, and then you know it benefits you. You use the advantage of that to basically I don't want to say like gain the esteem, and once you get the esteem, it's like then you get the money and it's already over with. So
About to get busy. Y'all see my young boy? I fuck with my young boy. why not just say F it and bad on the internet website, which I feel like you let them off the hook. Why is everybody on you? I don't know. I feel like that I'm gonna let them off the hook too. I would agree with you. Everybody called me and said it. They like, damn, nigga, you let he was in a casket, he was in a bag, why you just ain't just stop? But then salute the facts, cause facts like I'm mad at you, but I ain't mad at you. I probably would have did the same shit. And when y'all just be a real nigga, just be a real nigga. Put yourself in my shoes, bro. A nigga putting his hands in my face, niggas telling me to rap over there, niggas trying to act like I'm a pussy and all that shit. Like, bro, I'm not letting no pussy nigga act like I'm a pussy. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not. No. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. The finger pointing was sassy way out. Yeah, and all of that, but he kept doing it. He kept doing it.
So there you go. He just technically admitted that he ruined the battle. Because he could have just rapped, you know what I mean? He could have just took a step back, rapped, got his rounds off, but he did. So he keeps, so this is another contradiction. He keeps saying Cassidy ruined the battle, but Cassidy gave him an opportunity to do a certain thing, but he decided he didn't want to look like a pussy. He wasn't finna let niggas do him like that, so he set the shit off. So, and he still never really addressed them shutting it down in the first place. Cassidy even touched on every angle. He's still avoiding that. And Cassidy did it where he had another nigga interview with him, but this stupid ass nigga said Cassidy ain't media trained. All you gotta go do is watch any Cassidy interview, and you'll realize Cassidy is media trained. Cassidy comes from the era of labels making sure you're media trained. So this bitch ass nigga, he really think he famous because he was with Remy and he was on this the Bel Air shit. Like, nigga, you just got famous, bro. And you've been acting brand new ever since. And we heard we know how you think, nigga. We heard you on the fucking, on the phone call. Sounded like a goddamn fan.
And all of that. Easy when you drop your other 2 rounds on beat. I ain't dropping nothing. I want to say that shit to his face.
Yeah, I respect that. Let's get it. That's
Bad
what I
on the
want to
right
see.
fucking way, skip all that on weak shit. Y'all gotta talk to him. I agree. I mean, but what way is the right way? Because if niggas entourages is gonna be on some shit, which I'm bringing niggas that's gonna make sure nothing happen to me for sure.
Yeah.
So it's like if niggas is really gonna be on some shit, then we might as well just go in the room and get it over with, and then we see how it come out. Like that's give me how it could be. All right, Hitman. Let's go in order though. Is actually Hitman next? You should just be a villain now. Everybody hates you. Also, go live here while you leaving money on the table.
Let's see what he says, because that's what I said.
Go live here more. Okay. No. I got some shit popping up. Y'all. I promise y'all. I told you all that staying in the crib shit from now on. I love y'all motherfuckers hating. I love it. And if we about to get into all of that. I love it, man. Yeah, I love it now. But I'm gonna tell you what.
That shit's gonna make him a bigger star, because that's really who he is. You just gotta be you. That's why I fuck with him, though. You know what I mean?
It's good because now it's no.
He be trying to be him, but it's like the nigga got with Remy, and the bitch pretty much told that nigga she got this nigga out here, like, trying to be Papoose. You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm not hiding my words. I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna say that. Everything just If you ask, if I don't fuck with you, I'm gonna say I don't fuck with you.
I told you.
Do something, I'm gonna say I don't do something. I'm on y'all niggas. It don't matter. And now y'all about to have my platform bombing on y'all niggas. And we gonna see how y'all like it. Easy the king of Philly. Love you.
You about to ruin your esteem, though,
and I
bro.
am. On some real shit. Can y'all do it in ATL, closed set, and no entourage? I would agree. Kenny, if you watching this, your man said he wanted to.
We need the fucking entourage. That shit boring, bro. I don't want to see 2 niggas rap, like, because it's just like it's a grudge match.
ATL, I would come to ATL.
Be different if it was just like a skill thing. Like, Cassidy's a better rapper than you, bro.
Yeah.
All you niggas keep So now you want to do it in a closed setting, but you keep saying that that shit don't count. That's not the real era. Da da da. Like you niggas, you was battling freeway, and there was no crowd. There was no this, and so now that's what you would. You know, you see how oxymoronic these niggas be, bro. This a old ass young nigga, or a young ass old nigga, whatever you want to say.
Okay? I will come to ATL. You hear this, Cass? I will come here.
Oh, oh, oh.
What was Rocket hit me and talking about? Well, you know Rocket's on my dick. He's a dick eater. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, Cassidy from Transylvania. You already seen that. Talking about me could bag my John. My John don't like niggas that's gay. No, you couldn't. We be coming at y'all. We be coming at y'all undercover niggas all the time. We be laughing at y'all niggas. My girl don't like don't like niggas that's gay. She don't like niggas that be teetering on the fence and all that. You a teeterer. You know what I'm saying?
How will you know?
Cassie really had grown up. I don't look like he was able to say, go play, I'll call you this dinner time. That's big. King Walker is the worst battle rapper in Philly. Maybe he ain't the worst. What's the odds of battle happening again? I don't know. That's all I know. But I watched Battle Cash in a car crash. He literally raps one syllable more. What? Yo, he's the most one syllable nigga. A nigga that be bragging about having all these multi-syllables. He is the worst one syllable rapper in the world, bro.
Prove
He
it.
just be rapping one syllables all day.
Prove it.
See the villain. I actually, I usually be kind of like. I mean, them niggas be a lot of niggas they watch me. I'm the algorithm. You know what I mean? If you ain't watching me, who you watching? Who you watching? You ain't watching them niggas. Somebody texting me, I ain't watching me. I hope it ain't nobody like in a blogger world that's trying to hit me, bro. You know? Oh shit. Somebody just texted me and said all Cassidy people he brought in was cops from his back. He had 72 people. No, so I'm only playing when I say my girl don't like gay niggas. She don't like niggas that hide because her fan base is like that. But y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Niggas like, yo, change that up. My fault. I don't want to get that. But y'all know what I mean. He just said it like that. Yo, make sure y'all get memberships. You know what I mean? My fault. You know, niggas that buy new transmissions if the big car is good. How about that? You turn knowledge into a game. Yo, knowledge was on some gangster shit. Y'all heard it? Knowledge was like, yo, look at that bitch ass nigga. He pulling up. I see. Cass wouldn't have been able to help you now. I saved your fucking life. You better thank the Lord, nigga. You better thank the Lord. That's the only time you get saved. And I'm not even in his threats. Nobody hit him with that one. I was about to end him. He couldn't wait to make this about him. Yeah, we getting the Hitman. Ain't this ironic? This all of ARPP with ARP. You gotta get your niggas in check. These niggas ain't niggas, man. What's next for the trenches and recap the Sunday event? Okay, I got y'all. Super happy you did your response to your black. I'm never going to none of these niggas' platforms again. There's a few people I'm going to, so I ain't gonna say I'm going to never. But yeah, Facts is I will. Facts been keeping it. I want him to be a little more biased. My baby gave to me. I'll clear up shades in a diamond belly ring. The 7th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me. This is coming from a massage my feet on the 6th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me. A crop jacket with dirty denim jeans. Girl, niggas have to pick a side. I do stand on that.
I am
Facts
so.
do keep it fair.
You have a
Facts do
dream?
know a lot of information
Yes,
behind the
Tibble,
scenes
I
that I
have
do
a
tell him, so he
special.
be knowing already.
How old are you? How old are you?
He's
How
not
old
a
are you
yes
guys?
man.
How old are you?
No, he's
Really?
wrong. That
Really?
nigga
You're
can tell me
25?
I'm wrong,
How
and
do we
we'll
know
argue
that?
about it.
How do we know that?
I
Here's my ID.
promise you.
How do we know that? Click here. Here's my ID.
But
Why don't we take a look at my ID?
a lot
Let's
of
take
the
a look
times
at your ID.
we
We
can
can take a look at my ID. Is it male or female on there first?
Tell me.
How old are you?
Let me get this straight.
Now, I don't like
You can
when
just
bring
walk
them
into
back
people
with
and
that
take over their
I
bodies
don't
from the
like that. I
inside?
tell them that all the
Yeah,
time.
pretty
I
much.
don't fuck with them niggas.
Hey, Danny,
You know what I'm saying?
if
Like
you could
that. I
control
don't
a
like
girl
when,
for just
we
about
bring up,
2
some of them niggas like Henny Man. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I'm saying like in a situation like that, but I was supposed to call that nigga and tell that nigga that I said in my blog that yo, I bring Henny Man up, I ain't fucking with you. There was a lot of shit happening and going on. So,
But I'm illegal.
and all of that shit. So, me and that nigga called, we talked the next day. And, I mean, one thing about, facts is, a little older than me. So, he tries to, I ain't gonna lie, he try to calm me down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He be like, listen, such a E, you know what I mean, like that. And he is about 8 years older than me, so I tune into him. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. But, now let's get to Hitman.
Hmm?
What's next for the trenches and recap the Sunday event? Okay, I got y'all. See what happened. You did your response to your black. I'm never going to none of these niggas' platforms again. There's a few people I'm going to. I ain't gonna say I'm going to none of it, but yeah, facts is I will. Facts been keeping it. I want him to be a little more biased. I ain't gonna lie.
You want a nigga to be biased.
And,
But
I'll
here's the
clear up
thing, you
something.
want a nigga to be biased, but if you're on the right side of the truth, a nigga would be able to be objective. You would want a nigga to be more objective. Like, what the fuck are you, this nigga?
Number two, facts real quick. This is coming from a fan of yours. Cash fell off, stuck in the early 2000s mentally. I hope y'all can link up and do it again. Niggas ass, These shitty committee. This nigga Lee became a member. So, I'm gonna clear up facts real quick because I said in my
Until this nigga get money though, he healthy, he clean, he living good.
last docu-series, I
Good to see.
said, yo, nigga,
Good to see.
niggas have to pick a side. I do stand on that. Facts do keep it fair. Facts do know a lot of information behind the scenes that I do tell him, so he be knowing already if shit wrong or right. He's not a yes man, though. If I'm wrong, that nigga will tell me I'm wrong, and we'll argue about it for at least 2 hours. I promise you all that. But a lot of the times, in his recent current times, he can't say that I'm wrong because y'all niggas is ridiculous. Y'all niggas is ridiculous. So nigga can't even tell me I'm wrong because y'all niggas be doing too much. Now I don't like when he bring them Battle Academy niggas up. I don't like that. I tell him that all the time. I don't fuck with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't like when, we bring up, some of the niggas like Henny Man. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I'm saying like in a situation like that, but I was supposed to call that nigga and tell that nigga that I said in my blog that yo, you bring Henny Man up, I ain't fucking with you. There was a lot of shit happening and going on. I forgot to tell him and all of that shit. So me and that nigga called. We talked the next day, and one thing about facts is he a little older than me, so he tries to. I ain't gonna lie, he try to calm me down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He be like, listen. Such a E, like that. And he is about 8 years older than me, so I tune into him. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. But now let's get to Hitman. Before we about to go in order. So who was in order? After the battle, but my dad didn't feel threatened. Nobody. Some shit is blatantly extortion. And if you get mad at me because I I can't do something about you, then that's what it is. You know what I mean? As far as that. And that's what I seen, you know what I mean, when I seen that today. I watched it. You know what I'm saying? I watched it. And I just was like, damn, bro, like, you know, that's kind of crazy because I haven't spoke to that brother, I'm not gonna lie, in about 2 years. Imagine being that guy, y'all. Imagine being that one nigga, right? That this person, this celebrity, right? Never talked to you ever in life before. But the first time they talked to you was like, yo, do me a favor. Hate on this nigga for me. And y'all so Joe that this one nigga says something to you, y'all willing to do whatever. And then nigga ain't, y'all don't look at that as a bad thing. I just want to know, do people look at that, you know what I mean, as a bad thing? Do y'all look at that as icky? Do y'all look at that as maybe I'm doing too much? Or do y'all just be like, blah, 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 I don't care. I'm just going to do that. That's sassy shit, bro. I'm not going to lie. It's a little sassy. It's a bad situation because it's like basically a nigga is using, basically a nigga is calling y'all a dick eater. Basically, niggas, everybody who was sticking up for Cash, basically he called y'all a dick eater and knowing that y'all niggas would move because of him. For real, that's what he said. Y'all didn't even know people. Nasty. That's cool. So, alright. So, next John is this. We got 2 more Johns, and then we're going to have some questions, some Q&A. And then I'm going to get it out the bando because I'm telling y'all, I didn't even do I didn't do my recaps on the Eagles. I'm watching this game last night. Pissed off. I'm watching this game. I didn't like it. I was very upset. People hating on me on the internet. And my Eagles. Now trust me, if my Eagles won yesterday, I would have came on earlier. You know what I mean? But
now don't forget
so
a
yeah.
loaf of bread,
So now
a container of milk, and a stick of butter. If you can't remember, I'll write it down
I
for
go
you. That's okay, Mommy.
on
I
the
won't
internet
forget.
this
I'll
morning,
remember.
and as soon as I wake up,
A loaf of bread, a
I
container of
see
milk, and a stick of butter.
I will
A loaf
confirm
of
that
bread,
is my
a container of milk,
okay,
and a
listen,
stick of
that's
butter.
not my
A loaf of bread,
that's my
a
mother's
container of milk,
Now I'm
and a
going
stick
to
of butter.
I see.
A loaf of milk, a
I
container of
haven't
bread,
spoken to
and a
my
Joe
brother
Dirt
in years.
DVD. A Joe Dirt
Right.
DVD,
So
Scarlett
the reason why I
Johansson, and
haven't
Treasure from
spoken
a
to
Fish
my
Tank.
brother in years because I
Now
get a
don't forget.
call from my mother a few years ago, and my brother said, my mom said, yo, your brother feel like you should be doing more for the family. This is after Rem, right? It's after Rem. No, not saying mom, saying dad, just saying mom. So he might have brother, right? So he calls and says, yo, my mom, he didn't call personally. My mom calls and say, yo, your brother feel like you should be doing more for the family. I said, as far as what? Basically, niggas wanted me to pay for shit and all of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Easy. You might want to shut the fuck up. This why Remy be having the media train this nigga because bro, now your brother. You say you got a brother, you don't fuck with this and that, bro. This nigga now you about to talk crazy about this nigga, and he really know you. So it's like he about to drag you, even if he lying. It's just about to look bad, bro. And it's just like, bro, sometimes, bro, you gotta shut the fuck up. But this nigga wanna be famous so bad, bro. From Pottsville, man.
It was just like, yeah, it was some handout shit. So I'm just like, it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm laughing about it because it's like,
What you mean handout shit, bro? You saying you from the trenches? You can't put your brother on? I mean, I get it, you know what I mean? But I'm just asking, you saying some handout shit, like you ain't got no job you can give the nigga. You done finally made it, you this block captain, you doing this, like, especially you was a foster home nigga and shit like that. So it's like you don't value family.
Happened. Now, so here's the thing, right? Reason why me and my brother fell out, and it fell out because when I got with Remy, and I gotta put Remy in this. I'm sorry, babe, I got to put you in it. Is for some reason when I got with Rem, everybody thought I was rich. For some reason, and my family did too. So they was calculating.
Nigga, cause you be acting like you rich, nigga. Let's redo that part. Nigga, cause you be flogging like you is rich. You talking about your Versace robe and this and that the third, and you done pulled a bad bitch and you got your status up and money this, you the algorithm, and now you done got rims, so it's like, I thought you was rich. This nigga is a fraud, gang. This is why niggas starting to not like you. You know what I mean? I'm starting to not like you, but I know to only like you for the entertainment factor. You know what I mean? And admire, the gifts you got and just keep it. Like, I don't know you, you know what I mean? But I do know you get caught. You are pathological, bro. You might want to go, like Cass said, you got a mental illness, gang.
And the money that ripped.
I used to be a liar like that when I was a kid, you know what I mean? I used to always try to fit in. I used to always be lying. You're supposed to grow out of that shit, brother. I know how to recognize these signs. Like, I believe that I might have been a pathological liar, like a damn near sociopath at a certain point, you know what I mean? Like when I was young, you know? Because I was hyper intelligent, and this nigga, he might have been hyper intelligent, compared to niggas around him, and those are people who are manipulative, you know what I mean? Like, he does have great business sense, but it's like, sometimes them people be not, like, less personable, And so, when you're so cutthroat, it's hard to fit in with people, and you end up lying, just trying to mix and fit in. I learned that at a young age, and I kicked it. I had to kick it, because at the end of the day, I had to just be myself, because when you use people and you do wrong by people, that shit come back to bite you, you know what I mean?
Thought that I had.
Trust me.
So now, niggas know that I'm with Rem, and now they feel like that niggas is supposed to be up now. And that's just not how life goes, bro. Like, that's just not how life goes. So I'm like, I don't understand what niggas feel like I should be doing more for the family. Like, what y'all want me to pay for bills and all of that shit? I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So we didn't talk no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I mean? So I get a call from my sister last year and say, yo, your brother talking crazy about you. So like the last time me and my brother spoke on the phone, he tried to tell me how to control my girl. Yo, if I was you, I would handle Rem like this and that, nigga. You not doing it right. Like, my nigga, like, how are you on the phone telling me how to handle my
So your brother was genuinely, y'all hadn't talked. He seen you was going through some shit. And your brother was trying to help you salvage the little bit of shit that he may feel you had. So he called you like a real nigga, man to man, and gave you some brotherly advice. And you got mad about it. Let's see how this goes. I feel you though. I've been in your situation, niggas trying to tell you how to operate, but you got abandonment issues, you could tell you lived a rough life because you're non-personable, whatever the word is.
like
your people skills is trash.
Like, you know what I mean? What do you don't even know the situation. You ain't called no situation. Like, you ain't even call and ask, or you cool or not. You try to tell me how to handle my tone and all of that. Like, bro, you wouldn't know how to handle my tone because you will never be in a situation like that.
Like what? What's the situation? Like, you talking about your John? Like what? Like a girl that got more money than you or status and shit like that? Like, is that like dealing with women is the same? To be honest, it's like you would know more how to deal with a woman just at the bottom level than dealing with a woman that's higher up, because then you might lose your values and standards. So basically you telling that nigga, like, you letting a bitch run you, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it to not we know how to understand. We understand like just play a role. You think niggas can't see what you doing and do what you doing, just shutting up, lying to the public, and and doing all this extra goofy shit, trying to protect your brand that you're trying to build so you can be up with her and be in the industry and shit like that. Get the fuck out of here. This nigga, this is gonna be the biggest mistake this nigga made.
Because he didn't want me to be quiet. That Rim asked me to be quiet. He wanted me to tell it all. He wanted me to say F her. He wanted me to say like, no, nigga, like it was you, man. We don't give a fuck about her.
He wanted you exactly. He wanted you to salvage your reputation. So your brother wanted you to be thorough.
He only care about you, and I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
This how you know this nigga's weird, bro. Your brother came on and defended you. You're just mad because he kinda this shit gonna take a left turn. He kinda exposed that it's a mystery to your history.
So you know what I'm saying, like that, so that.
And your brother probably did it for clout a little bit too, but he probably had to do it to clear his name. Like, yo, he got niggas talking crazy about him, and then
That's when situations happen, and then last year.
And then he already tired of you not nipping shit in the bud. You making niggas look bad.
My sister called it
having a damn gay cousin and all of that. Like, we gonna break all that down one day.
It was like, yo, boy, talking shit about you, and I just was like, alright, that's fine. We don't have to speak about it. So it's not really it's not really bad blood. It's just like niggas wanted me to do shit for niggas that it's not, it's not conducive to me. I was in jail, y'all. My brothers didn't send me a dime in jail. Not a dime. Not $1 in jail. Not one commissary, John. Like, not no commissary. When any situation happened, for this situation, have any of y'all seen my brother at any events? None. I don't invite niggas to no events. Niggas don't come down with me and shit like that. Sometimes brothers is just in name only. Some of my friends, like Take and Todd, Jod, more of a brother to me than like my real family, for real. So that's only a name and all. I don't hang with niggas, and I don't like to be used, bro. I don't like to be used. So when I see a nigga on the internet talking X, Y, and Z, a lot of that is coming from situations that niggas be wanting me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And there's a lot of shit that go on with it and all of that. Like, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not taking care of another grown ass man. That's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So that's just, you know what I mean, how it is. You know what I mean? Y'all know my whole docu-series in one was the truth. Right? I didn't know them niggas until I was 10 years old. I never even met them niggas until I was 10. Right? So it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, kind of a broken family thing. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga done exposed his whole fucking self, bro. And I told y'all this nigga got abandonment issues, but hold on. If all those addresses was your brothers, and you from Philly, and they in Philly, your ass was really in Pottsville. And I seen a nigga say that this nigga brother was the mole, or one of the moles, and he might have, listen, bro, he might have needed that cash from the shit Easy saying, so. Man, this wormhole, we gonna look, I told you, all this shit is symbolic. We're gonna keep up with this story, gang.
And all of that. Then all the moving around and shit on like that, and it's just like that. So the only thing that was the good thing about me growing up is my dad and his side of the family was always there. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I will always be on my dad's side and all of that. You know what I mean? Like that. But you know what I mean? It's not really nothing that boy really could say about me and shit. When I seen it, I was like, alright, you know what I mean? Cause niggas ain't even called me. I didn't even know. I learned from the internet that motherfucker did such and called my mom. She said, I ain't tell him to do that. I said, all right. I said, all right, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, niggas got their own personal agendas. I wake up and I see somebody talking. It's just like, damn,
Did
bro.
you even
Like,
watch
we
it?
supposed to be way better than that. We supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, like, better than that. A lot of this shit, y'all, I always tell y'all, stems about money. A lot of relationships that my shit done went bad stems about money. Or what I can or cannot do for certain people. And I just stand on what I say.
I believe
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Like that. Some shit is blatantly extortion, bro. Some shit is blatantly extortion. And if you get mad at me because I can't do something about you, then that's what it is.
I could
You know
resonate
what I mean?
with that.
As far as that. And that's what I seen, you know what I mean, when I seen that today. I watched it. You know what I'm saying? I watched it. And I just was like, damn, bro, like, you know, that's kind of crazy because I haven't spoke to that brother, I'm not gonna lie, in about 2 years. I spoke to him.
So what did he say wrong?
I don't even, and this is no, I don't even have his phone number. I don't even got, and not saying that as a flex or nothing. It's just that when you moving on your own thing and you know that niggas ain't really in your life genuinely.
How would that be a flex?
There's no really need to, like, you know what I'm saying?
These niggas talking about not to say that as a flex. What's a flex about that?
It's just like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like, I know he portrayed it like, yo, it's about Zan, and yo, Zan said this. I just want to clear up. If that's the case, you should have pulled out. Because the joint was there. If he really felt, that's not the reason why he went live. He went live because he felt the opportunity that he could say something about me. Because if y'all listen to the whole thing, he said to the guy at the end that, yo, I would have did it on my platform, but it didn't have enough subscribers. That's what he said. Now, once he said that,
No, so you getting mad because he was trying to make it like he's from Philly and you not from Philly, and he damn near trying to say he was the nigga and you was just a runner-upper. That's kind of what I'm kind of, vibing.
Y'all should already be like, that's the clock. When a nigga say, I was going to do it on my platform, but it didn't have enough subscribers, so I'm looking for a platform with some subscribers. Come on, man. That's 101 cloud chasing, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's 101 clout chasing, and it's just like that. And it's like we don't have no issues.
This shit gonna turn out
And
bad.
I just don't tolerate bullshit from nobody and from family.
This nigga think like a woman, bro. You gotta think strategic, bro. This how you know you think like a woman. And the thing is, you always talking about how smart Rem is, and because Rem is from the streets, you know what I mean? She's a bird, basically. But you think like a woman, bro. You make emotional decisions, which is why you got knocked the fuck out, which is why you was lying. It's like you're green, bro. Like you lack like manhood, like you move like a broad. Like a lot of this shit, if you was real strategic, you would just duck and dodge. But that's how you know you being puppeted, because it's like now you are you're taking your own advice, I guess you could say, from now on. And your own advice sucked, but it showed you got the lack of experience of doing what you want to do in a high stakes situation. So if you was real strategic, bro, you would be playing this different and appeasing people to prevent having to address certain shit. But that's how you know you done got with this bitch and you tired of hiding. And she making you think she gonna love you no matter what, because y'all both flawed, because you got her while she was married and da-da-da. So you know you done found your partner in crime. But trust me, bro, you gonna lose everything fucking with this bitch. You already is.
None of them.
The bitch got with you because you already have made a name for yourself. That's what's so crazy. The nigga was already elevating, and then he got with this bitch, and he just dumbed himself down, gang. I'm surprised we even got to this element of the story, and this is what this is revealing. But it's a good lesson to learn, I guess.
Niggas ever sent me $1, and I'm about to say some real shit to you.
Yeah.
When I got booked, I was trapping. I left 2 phones to my brothers, 2 phones to connect. I gave them the whole phone. Nigga, it was hundreds of $1,000 in that phone. I didn't get no money. I didn't get $1 on my books. One.
Well, just think about it like, well, this where I be questioning this nigga. So let's just say you went down for trapping, right? You gave them niggas the phone for the connect, so you just went down. So they supposed to get the money that they making illegally and put it on your books when you just got caught illegally, and then they got caught up, and then they already caught up with the person you got caught up dealing for. Like, what the fuck is this nigga? Maybe I'm green.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. I respect it.
Shit sound made up though.
And you start,
Like,
you know what I'm
even
saying,
he's so
like that.
animated.
You
Like,
start
if I
moving
was telling a
different
story
just
like
because
that, I
niggas
would
is-
I would be pissed. You know, I'm like, yo, I can't even tell y'all niggas what they did. I would take it more serious. You over here telling niggas, maybe because you went down for it already, but I don't
family,
know.
niggas don't really act like family.
It's hard
I
to
didn't,
believe.
you know what I'm saying? I didn't get mad. I just said, yo, when I come home, that's cool. I'm going rock out. And so yeah, I have brothers, but y'all don't know I have brothers because I don't really talk to niggas. I don't really talk to my brothers. You know what I mean? As far as that. So I mean, that's the story with that. I seen it. I was disappointed. I'm like, damn, I ain't see ball in a minute. You know what I mean? Like that. How is there no, that's not in the book. That's not in the book because it was called a mini documentary. It was only just to get the promo game for the Cassidy book, but you know what I'm saying? I done turned down 2 options to write a movie about my book. I had 2 offers from movie picks. Yo, hey, your life is crazy. We wanna sit down and we wanna write a show or a movie about it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I turned them down because I'm like, yo, this shit not over yet. It's not done, but I got a crazy life. You know what I mean? Like that. I don't have my family structure is shitty. I don't have a family structure. So, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Do I got family that's considered family to me? Absolutely. I don't have a family structure. Y'all, my fans been following me longer than niggas. Have y'all ever seen any of my brothers at my battle events? No. Niggas don't come when niggas don't support me or nothing like that, but when soon they see the nigga name start lit, niggas
This
wanna
nigga
go up there
searching
and
for
tell
love,
stories.
bro.
I'm only doing this because my mom,
He's searching for love. Listen, nigga, you might want to stay away from Cassidy because it's like you trying to portray this image, but it's like, bro, you are literally abandonment issues part 70.
said she didn't care. So I need to know the right story. So was mommy mad about it or?
Nigga, your mom also said your dad didn't know shit about your birth, bro. Like, your mom is a little out of there.
You know what I mean? Like that. I don't know. So yeah, I know anybody that comes along and say they somebody to me, right? That we automatically like, oh, we're jumping on easy, but y'all gotta start fact checking shit. All right. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all gotta start. And we gonna talk about everything. I don't got anything to hide about nothing. You know what I'm saying? As far as that, we got some, and that's what that was about. So when I seen that, I said, damn. That's the last phone call I got was my sister telling me that she was talking mad crazy about me, and I don't speak to you anymore. Now the next time I ever see you, you want to fucking interview talking about me is crazy to me, and you want to do it at the time where my name is at the highest. Like that's crazy to me. I don't got no mileage to my family or you blood, so I don't got no. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no. You know what I mean? Mileage. You said was he lying about what? Now ask me, do y'all want to know something? Because if y'all want to know something, tell me. And ask me what y'all
Look,
ask
this
me.
nigga
What
stuttering
do y'all
and
want
shit
to know?
now.
And I'm going to tell you.
This shit's sad, bro.
Did you talk about Muwap being on this card? Muwap was never on this card. They called me and said, yo, you want Muwap and Kid Slade on the card? I said no. And that's how that was. Little bro a snitch. Alright, so let's talk about that. Here's the thing about little bro. Is a a week before the Hitman battle, and y'all can come up with your own scenarios because I still been asking for the motherfucking paperwork. I've been asking for it, cause I'm like, y'all already know, y'all niggas can't call nobody a rat and don't provide the fucking paperwork. You know what I'm saying? So I've been waiting for the paperwork since the battle. But here's the story. The story is the week before the Hitman battle, I got a text from a random phone number. It wasn't in my phone. They say, yo, I got. Ooh, hold on. Good news. We got the meeting with Paramount this week. Ooh, y'all niggas ain't stopped that. Ooh. Y'all niggas ain't stopped that one. Y'all niggas ain't stopped that one. Ooh, great text today. Great text that just came through. Ooh. No, y'all ain't. I know y'all hate me. Ooh, but alright. So, you know what I mean? Um, um, so I get a text a week before my Hitman battle. And the text from a random number said, yo, I got some information on your little brother. And he told on somebody. I say the same thing that I'm telling you. I say, y'all know y'all can't call nobody a Rizzy and y'all don't be sending anybody any paperwork. They say, this is a random number, I don't know who the fuck this is. They like, give me a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I'm just like, alright, cool, yeah, be like that. So I'm waiting, I'm waiting. This is a week, this is the exact timeline. So I'm waiting a week before the Hitman battle. Swear to God. So they send me some paperwork. His name not on it. It says confidential informant one. Hold on. Let me confirm this meeting real fast, y'all. Um, so you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, so his name not on it, but it do say confidential one, confidential informant one. So I texted the number back. I said, but his name not on it. And they like, um, it's his car. It's his car. He said, he was like, yo, it's the same car your brother dropped. It's his car. Now at this point in time I really didn't know what car that my brother dropped. But when I seen it on, I was like, all right. So I never seen his name, and to this day nobody. Has ever provided me paperwork with his name on it. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: I'm cut by a different cloth out here. Caught by a different cloth. So what I do is I call the nigga. He don't pick up the phone. Text the nigga. I said, yo, call me back 911. Call me back 911. Somebody put something heavy on your name. We got, you know what I'm saying? Don't call me back. So the next day, I call the nigga. He don't call me back. Right? So I went 7 days. I ain't hear from the nigga. I text my mom. I called my mom. Already told my mom. The quote unquote brother y'all seen that he was in jail, so he called me. He said, "Yo, nigga, cause y'all know in the jails always hear shit first. So he like, yo, niggas in the jails is saying X, Y, and Z. I said, niggas is on the streets is saying X, Y, and Z. I'm like, niggas gotta go figure that situation out. You know what I'm saying? Like that, right? I said, niggas gotta figure that out. Cause if the jails is saying something and the streets is saying something, we gotta get to the bottom of this, nigga. Like, you mean? Cause our family not on about no, you don't be doing none of that telling shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So we gotta get to the bottom of that. I text my mom. I said, until this nigga calls me back and get to the bottom of this shit, I don't want to talk to this nigga. I don't want to be around this nigga. I don't fuck with that shit, bro, because the nigga can't even call me and tell me what the fuck is going on.
And your brother
and I'm
vouched
done.
for this, so why are you mad at
And I
him?
haven't spoken to him since.
Your brother
And
vouched
that's
for
the end of
this.
the story. You know what I'm saying? Like that. No, so no, I have never seen no paperwork with his real name on it. But the fact that nobody can confirm or deny that it really happened, I just don't play with that type. You could be my fucking mother, my fucking girl. If I found out that niggas did anything like that, I'm not fucking with it. I just want to stay away from it. I don't touch it, nigga, because that's not my
thorough,
principle.
though.
I don't
You
live
didn't
by
even
it.
get confirmation.
I don't do that. That's not my thing, bro. That's just not my thing. So no, have any paperwork been? Has any paperwork been provided to me? No. But until paperwork is provided, I just stayed away from the nigga. Don't call the nigga. I don't talk to the nigga. We don't do no family functions. When you over my mom's house, I don't go over there. When he's doing something that I'm supposed to be around, I don't go over there. I haven't seen the nigga since then. And that's just what it is. I don't fuck with it. I stand on principle, bro. I stand on principle, but you know what I mean? I gotta keep it a being that say, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you could be anybody and be
You know what I'm
famous
saying? Like
battle
that.
rap.
You know what I'm saying? What do you think about dudes saying about to break down your paperwork? I don't know about, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You must be talking about his paperwork. I mean, listen, if somebody filed it, they can send it to me. I'm not against it. I ain't opposed. I'm not opposed to it. And I'm not against it to be sent to me. You know what I mean? I'm not. So, you know what I mean? All like that. I lose any sleep. We all got a family member who done did some weird ass shit and all of that. And it's all about how you capitalize on it. How I feel is that if you know that a nigga did some weird shit, you know a nigga got a weird ass case, a scrape case, or he touched kids, or a nigga told, and I feel like you still cool with the nigga who did any of those four, it kind of is a resemblance to you. You allowed to cut people off. You allowed to cut people off. Like, you can't control what a nigga does in his life. But once you figure out what a nigga actually has done, you allowed to cut them niggas off. I don't play that shit.
I agree with that.
And that's just me. I don't play that shit or whatever. That's why Cass ain't had no paperwork, because they know paperwork was there. Now, you mean, because you niggas know the rules to this shit. Niggas know the rules to this shit. If you call motherfucker a rat, you gotta provide paperwork. When the fuck do we let people go on and battle rap say a nigga told and don't be providing no paperwork? When it come to me, you gotta act like I told it. I don't give a fuck if the nigga told. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with it. You know what I mean? And all of that. You know what I mean? I told you I got the You said I don't want to answer your question. I got any more? You got whatever your question is. Tell me again. Roast Polo. I'm not roasting Polo. I shouldn't even said his name. Congratulations, relationship broken. I have $11. That's how it was, though. Mike is like, yo, I'm supposed to feed the streets. I appreciate you, good brother. I'm supposed to feed the streets. Hitman only has 3 lives on his channel, and they all talking about you. I'm the algorithm. They love me for real. I'm making shirts like that. Y'all love me. Y'all love me. And all that. Sir Play Trophy by Drake Tweedy. Appreciate you, good brother. Now I ain't gonna lie, battle group. That's how you know niggas is just be super dicky. Because in the beginning, battle group used to be on my biscuit. When you be having niggas that used to be on your biscuit, when they start seeing niggas just be doing too much, they like, all right, no, man. And I just appreciate those people. And people like, all right, yo, niggas just don't want to jump on the train. You know what I'm saying? As far as that, if you're not loyal to your family, then who? Let me tell you, man, family don't make up blood, though, man. Family, you know what I mean, is you know who you trust, you know what I mean, who you love, who will go to the end of
That
the
was
earth
my
for
name
you,
for this
you
nigga,
know,
bro.
rock out.
The
I'm gonna tell you
unbelievable.
this, man. A lot of niggas was quote unquote
Nigga's
playing with my name and
unbelievable.
threatening me this weekend, right?
Easy,
My quote unquote brother, he
the
wasn't there. But Dre Majesty was there. My nigga Ty
Easy,
TY,
the block
AR,
capper,
Stretch,
the
all my other niggas, they was
unbelievable.
there. But the nigga that was supposed to be, yo, I'm
This
the nigga
nigga
who
lost.
called.
This nigga capped so much as
You
capping.
gotta look at it for exactly you mean like me how it is. Loyalty and make you family, bro. I don't you know what I mean like that. It's cool. No, that's what it is. I didn't say anything for real, for real. Nigga, here's my thing. My you know what I mean, on the strength of my biological mom, she said, that's still your brother, don't out him. I said I don't gotta never say nothing about the nigga ever in life, but I don't like the nigga, and I'm never chilling with the nigga, and I'm never being around the nigga. That's my personal preference.